That was weird. I put my commander in and everything went blank. I wasn't even exiled. It just went blank.
It was just like, nope, you can't play this commander.
Yeah. It was just like, how fucking dare you? I'm gonna take 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab some models.
Okay, yeah, no problem. We are live just in case anybody.
Because why would I not?
You may as well.
I gotta say, I'm jealous. You were able to get your hands on one of the 40k playmats. I cannot find one to save my life right now.
Yeah, I was almost ordered all of them, and I was like, they're gorgeous. I really was happy.
Yeah, no, they're amazing.
I have to say, you all missed my amazing meme with the crazy-haired guy pointing to all the connected threads. Rant about how I have a 95%. Actually, I'm 100% down for my opinion of the actual identity of the God Emperor.
I hate the guy.
I think I got into the tail end of that. I was muted because I'm also having some technical difficulties. I think I'm gonna have to claim a warranty on my freaking video card.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is just. I've been dealing with this for about 2 weeks now. Like, it's just making noises and everything, and I'm like, this ain't good.
Yeah.
Mine went all my screen just went crazy and just I couldn't see anything, so I had to completely restart everything. I was like, what is happening? Please don't break 15 minutes before.
That would be horrendous.
Come on. You're killing me, computer. What are you doing? I'd leave for one day, and then the cats moved the cameras all around. Everything was all in different places. I'm like,
Your cats were probably streaming.
that's probably what was happening.
Don't look at your internet history. Just delete it.
Just be like, what is happening, kitties? What were you doing while I was gone? Let me just update this stream real quick.
But yeah, I basically went on using information from the first 2 sets of Warhammer Fantasy, some old stories, some canonical writers, and just intuition about who the God Emperor was and why it is hilarious. And actually, it's very funny in the end because the game is.
I'm upset with myself though. I can't find my tokens.
You mean the tokens that came with
The
the
game
deck?
Yes. I'm
I don't know how
pissed.
many times I misplaced my tokens from my decks, and then I don't know what deck they go to, and I'm like, damn it.
Let's see if I can actually draw a key. Why? This is my first time actually sleeving and actually shuffling this deck. So far, I've drawn 2 hands with 2 or less mana, and then I just drew one that's Let the Galaxy Burn, so it's a 6-drop plus X, and Blood for the Blood God, 11 drops. It's okay, deck.
I mean, I got a playable hand. Okay.
I have what looks like a playable hand, but it's actually not playable until I draw another land, and that's not a good idea.
Or you draw one of your talismans or land finders or other artifacts.
I mulligan away, but I looked at the top, and of course, the fucking land.
You never look at the top. You never do.
Never. It's just disappointing when you do that.
Yeah, well, I'm a disappointing person. That's why I'm here.
Hey. You're not here because you're a disappointing person. You're here because we're here to play 40k. Your disappointing person has nothing to do with why you're here.
All right, well, I think the one problem is we didn't talk about how many points we were going to play.
Oh, shoot. I currently have a 1,500, 2,000, and 4,700 point list. What does everyone else have?
I got 1,000.
1,000. Give me a moment to pare down.
I have about 2,500. Let's do
I think I got a good 2k.
If I include Mechanicus and Deathwatch together, I've got 3k.
Yeah, I gotta bring my Grey Knights with me as well.
What?
Oh my god.
Man, fuck the Grey Knights.
Grey Knights, what?
Yeah, no. The heck with the- no. Grey Knights, no.
Yeah, very nice, man.
Look, you may have won in the Second War of Armageddon, but no. No.
We can all agree, though, they fucked over the orcs.
Wait, Orcs was the first War of Armageddon, or was that the Second War of Armageddon?
I meant for magic cards.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they did the orcs dirty, man.
Yeah. Come on! Orcs would have been funny.
Yeah, and we could have more goblins. I mean, they had lots of stuff that they could have. It makes me sad.
They had so much like at their disposal they could have done, and they just chose not to.
Yeah, it made me kind of disappointed that they're just reprints, but at least they have orc art, I guess. My orcs were like my second favorite army. I miss them.
Like, full out Jund, but make it much more red and much more using the chaos element of like just random things happening.
Coin flips, dice rolls.
all of those absurd mechanics, because that's the reason you play orcs, is because
exactly.
it's funny.
Yes.
Like,
my army was just Ludas everywhere. Just I didn't care what I was shooting. Just blow everything up.
Orcs were one army I never got upset playing against, just because of how chaotic they could be and how crazy they could be. I'm like, I never have a bad game against orcs because they're just funny.
They are. Even in Warhammer Fantasy, they were great. My dad played them. So it'd be, oh look, I charge with these knights. Oh, you came within 8 inches of 2 of my Night Goblin units? Boom, 6 fanatics fly out, crush my overpacked, heavily armored, point-heavy unit of knights, and then they just go around the table messing everyone up.
Yeah, that's kind of their thing.
They were one of my favorite armies to play. Like, I had Stompas, and I had, like, the giant dinosaur, and...
Yeah.
I would just go crazy. The Green Tide.
I feel... Especially, that would have been the deck name, and it would have been amazing!
There you go. See? See, wizards? What are you doing to us?
Or the deck would have just been called Wog. What would have been better than that?
Wog. Just because that's fun to say. Let me see if I have a playable hand. I was almost just going to be like, yeah, whatever.
1, 2, 3. I can play this.
Hey, we got something. This is playable.
Say, Scrub, you should have the easiest time with your mono black.
Here's the problem: is every single time I had like 2 lands in hand.
All my board wipes all in one hand.
Lord!
I'm like, why not? Just start with that. No,
I'm sorry,
no.
Exterminatus is my favorite board wipe fucking ever.
Look.
Heroic Intervention. I said Exterminatus.
The thing is, the one thing I'm really sad about with Exterminatus is it's non-land permanents only. You're literally blowing up a planet.
All the lands are going places.
Like, you're literally destroying the entire planet. Like, there's going to be nothing left of it.
I feel like they didn't want to put another board wipe like that because in a pre-con game, that sets... literally, it's just... cool. I actually... Exterminatus would say destroy all permanents if this resolves the game's a draw.
Everyone loses.
and add 3 mana to the cost.
Make it cost 20, and if you cast it, everybody dies.
Yeah, I actually, you know what's funny? I'm okay with that.
Because, I mean,
Exterminatus is a 12 mana spell. It destroys all non-land permanents and deals damage to each player equal to the amount of their life.
Yeah, like, see, something.
Yeah.
It would just be crazy.
Because there's still ways around it to not die from that, and it's the whole... It would be so thematic with it. It's like, you know what? I'm losing. Kill us all. And then I play...
I would play that card without hesitation. I will...
Yeah, because you're a fucking madman.
It's a very Warhammer-y card.
Literally, because here we go. I found it. One of my favorite cards here. Boom and Bust.
Yeah.
I just saw that the other day, and I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting.
This card actually won me a game, and Scruff was a part of it.
Yep.
I got so pissed off in a game, and I said, "F it! I don't care what my teammates are saying. I'm playing it," and it actually turned out to be the winning play.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay,
I got that in a draft and was playing it because I was also playing the Thalids, and I had Utopian Mycon, so I went, okay, you know what? I finally got enough of them out. I'm just going to destroy all lands.
Yep.
And I had two opponents just go, I can't counter that. You have board superiority right now, so I scoop, because you still have mana.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do. I am fine with a land wipe as long as it either ends the game or there's some way to.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
It'll end the game, all right.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you can capitalize on it to actually get the win.
Exactly.
Unless you got Tingus Egg on the field, then of course it'll probably be the win.
Well, if everybody's got a playable hand, I will get us started here, and then I'll have everybody introduce themselves. You can tell us where we can find you, show off your miniatures, talk about Warhammer, plug whatever you got going on, throw your links up in the chat, and yeah, we'll get started. Welcome to the EDH Slug Out. This is our Warhammer edition. We're going to beat the crap out of each other with some Warhammer goodness here. We're all playing different pre-con decks, which I'm very excited about. I've only been able to play a game with 3 of them, and we were missing one, but this should be interesting because they're all fun to play. I love them all, so I've been having a blast with them. I need more Warhammer cards now. Now I've been spoiled, so I'm like, ugh, come on, Wizards. We're gonna have to wait, like, I imagine we'll get more. I imagine. But I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves, let us know what they've got going on in the community, and then we will get started here. And also let us know what you're playing. And we have
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, what would you like to be called? In your face?
Wizards doesn't let me change my account name, so I'm probably just going to get a new bloody account.
Okay.
It's stupid. I tried to change it because In Your Face was my original, I can't think of the phrase, was basically what I was going for stream and everything, but I have since changed it to my D&D character for Magic the Dungeoning, Merrick Ulbrecht. Even if the character dies, I'm still sticking with the name.
There you go. That's the way to do it. That's how originally I ended up with my name. It was just my gamer tag from like 20 years ago on Xbox.
Yep, and this is my gamer tag on Xbox as well. It's probably going to change. My gamer tag on Xbox.
We're all thinking the same.
But Scruff, you had the easiest way that yours can be abbreviated easily. Mine cannot.
No.
That's why I decided to change to Merrick. If Wizards would let me change the name on Spell Table, that would be nice. Jerks.
Wizards, looking
so
at you.
just for the amusement of it, Randy has allowed us to redeem a scry if everybody would like to at the beginning of the game, which is not terrible.
Sure. I mean, okay. I'm going to scry at the bottom.
Success. And then, Merrick, I will let you introduce yourself. Let us know what's going on in the world. If you want to throw your links up in the chat, and then
You're dropping.
Scry to the bottom.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Nope. To the bottom. So thank you. That worked out very well. Cardboard Combat.
Good. Hello, everyone. As you see on the screen, my name is In Your Face 24/7. That was my old alias. I am now going as Merrick Ulbrecht. You can find me alongside Scruff here with Magic the Dungeoning. I don't really stream solo. I'm just not too into that, but I will always be down to join a stream for Magic, and I love the game. Especially when I heard Gatos was having a 40k stream. I'm like, oh, I would love to play a game. So, deck I'm running is a personal favorite of mine. Personal favorite army, I should say, which is a Swarm Lord. But I also rightfully have the model right here.
Nice. Oh, I like
Dairy B.
Nice.
I don't really play 40k anymore right now. I still buy models here and there to paint, but still follow the hobby. So when they announce the 40k decks, I'm like, yes, give me it. Wizard, just take my money. I don't care.
I understand that. I was so excited when they announced them. I was like,
wait,
I'm in.
Wizards and GW can take my money at the same time?
Right?
Yeah, that's the way to do it, is just give both of them money at the same time. Then it doesn't seem like you're spending as much.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go scream into the blind eternities and the warp at the same time.
I still actually have some, like, I don't play the 40K game anymore, but I still paint models. I still actually some other nids I'm working on the side here, because I'm actually probably going to enter into their armies on parade later down in November.
Oh, very nice. I have to post them. I love looking at people's paint jobs and stuff, because that's like I used to play all the time, and now I just paint and build them for the fun of it.
The Tyranids are my favorite paint job because they're not, like, if you look at the skin color, they're light blue. They're ice blue.
What was your high fleet called?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I came up with a name for them. Their nickname though were the Cotton Candy Nids because their colors were
that is true.
Sky blue,
that.
Purple, and then yes, and that's why I'm like, I'm cool with that.
High Fleet Carnival.
High Fleet.
I'm okay with that.
I feel like it was like High Fleet Ice something, because like remember your High Fleet was like trapped under ice or something like that.
Yes, yeah. I it's been a while since I had remembered the story, so I don't remember the full details. But regardless, I'll post pictures of some of the nids I painted because oh my god, the color combinations, people will hate at me for it.
I dug it. I was like, this is cool.
You upset other people for some reason.
Oh yeah, I didn't care. I'm like, hey, it's my army, my models. I paid for it. I paint them how I want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's like my freaking orcs. They looked like they were like juggalos because they all had like skull paint on their faces and stuff.
Nice.
They were pretty cool looking, but they
on.
were very silly looking at the same time.
Yes, but I mean, it kind of would fit.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, you know what? These guys, they look like they're having a good time. That's like...
That's all it needs.
Yeah, that's my plug over there.
Scruff, what is happening?
Hello, everybody. And for thousands of years, I have lain dormant. But today, I've awoken from my tomb world. I'm playing Necrons Day. Hello, everybody. I am Scruffy Nerford. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Scruffy Nerford. Or you can find me alongside Merrick over there. Merrick over there. Where we play on Match of the Dungeoning. And you should check us out because we just started Season 2. And join us for our first arc called Theros, Black Sun. What happens to Theros once Heliod is gone?
Oh, thank God he's gone.
Whoa.
Such a jerk.
Come as our DM just gave us a bunch of magic weapons, which means we're in for a shit show. He gave me Karametra Sable. Like, I'm fucked.
I got Mogus's axe.
Yeah, you got Mogus's axe. He was just like, here's gifts of the gods. And I went, oh, this ain't good. This is already not good. But today I'm playing Necrons, and there are 5 possible commanders for this deck. But I am actually playing the Feast Commander. I'm playing Sarazak, the Silent King. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I apologize in advance. So Sarazak's ability is to attack, mill 3 cards, which I'm very, very comfortable doing with my Sidisi deck. But this is specifically artifact creatures or vehicles from the bin. It's very hit or miss. I do think Emotech, the Stormlord, who was touted as the second, the backup commander, is much stronger, but I think he makes the deck run just a little bit smoother.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, that is the coolest thing about the Necron deck, is that you can just keep slotting out commanders, because I love slotting out commanders. I'll just put a bunch of legendary creatures, and if I want to change up the deck, I'm like, yeah, I'll just throw in I'll use a different commander.
Warhammer Experience. Crap. So I'm going to show off 3 models. So this is my Death Watch Watchmaster, Captain Irons. I just remembered his name last night. From the chapter of the Lost Sons, which where all the Death Watch were picked from the best of each chapter. Mine were all criminals, so their shoulder pad colored represent the crime they committed.
Ooh, that's good.
That's pretty cool.
I like that story a lot. A lot of people who were Marine purists hated it.
Yeah, no, Scruff got a lot of flack for that. I was there most of the time when people wanted to give him crap, and I'm like, no, you're not going to give him any crap.
And then I played the Adeptus Mechanicus for my cult binary, led by Psi Omega. So there was that. And then last model I want to show off is actually not one of my creations. This is actually from Brendan. Shannon's brother, Shannibal, is my partner, and I actually met him before I met her, and we met through the hobby, and sadly he passed away.
Oh.
So I get to hold on to some of his models and be a part of his family, which allows me to keep his memory alive, which is very nice. And he played orcs, which is why I'm so upset that the orc secret lair does not look that great to me.
Oh, understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have Mechanicus dice because I was really high on that mechanical train for a while. But I played
Yeah.
Mechanicus, and that's really close to Necron, so I get a pass.
It is close.
I mean, Amara's the one playing Mechanicus technically,
Yeah.
but you know, but that's me.
Yeah, I have
That's
like
me.
4 different armies in my deck.
I have yeah, that's true. I was gonna say I've played every single 40k army at least twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you use my Eldar. You played Dark Eldar.
Yeah.
And then you also used my Eldar when I had the Inari for a bit.
The Inari were fucking crazy. Holy crap.
I do miss
But anywho, sorry. Let's move on. My apologies.
Eric, what is happening?
I'm reminiscing. I started playing this hobby when I was 12. I'm 31.
Wow.
You've got some experience.
Oh, he
Just a
got
little.
and he
a
somehow
little.
convinced me to get into the hobby.
That's actually my age too. I started around 14, but I started in fantasy. It took me ages to get over to 40k.
Yeah,
I started in Lord of the Rings. I played Lord of the Rings for about a year, and then I moved to 40k and fantasy at the same time.
Oh, nice.
I have no control over my own wallet.
I understand that. That's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
If I walk into a Games Workshop or someplace that has models, I'm just like, yeah, well, I guess we're starting a new army.
Yeah.
My bad. It's not what I came in here for, but...
Oh yeah, exactly.
Verdict, what is happening? Oh, unless... Scruff,
And
you
there,
have more?
one last second. There's my link tree in chat. You can find all my
Yes.
decks and stuff there.
Excellent.
Ah. For 10,000 years, I have suffered in the Eye of Terror, leading crusade after crusade against the false emperor and those who are too weak to know the truth. I am playing Abaddon the Despoiler, the leader of the Alpha Wolves, now that Horus is dead.
Now that he's gone, I'm very clearly number one.
Basically, I'm Verdict. You can find me at Verdict Garishmal. You can find me, which was actually a name I came up with in high school. I was in a printing class, and we had to come up with basically a poster for a fake person. So that was the name that I came up with. It looked very Warhammer Fantasy Ulrich style. And I was just like, okay, that's just the handle I use for everything now. Because I went, yeah, it's going to be hard for me to come up with a better name than this, so just using it.
That's the way to do it.
I've played quite a lot of Warhammer Fantasy when I was younger. When it came to 40k, I was much more into the lore. I didn't get as much into the rules or playing. I collected the Space Wolves, mainly because I loved the aesthetic of them, and especially the 13th Company, who for 10,000 years have been lost in the Eye of Terror, fighting to find the Tree of Life. Fighting to destroy the last of the Thousand Suns, because that was the last order that Lehman Russ gave them. So that's why I enjoy playing them, and I love reading the lore, especially a lot of the short stories and the dark lore, like the stuff that gets very darker and grim, because in the end it's like, why yes, there is no good answer to anything. Everything just
There really isn't. Like, that's when everybody was like spazzing out that like the Imperium aren't good guys. I'm like, yeah, they're not good guys.
They were never good guys. The only
Monsters.
reason we consider them good guys is because they're
humans.
Yeah, they're humans.
They're not even that.
Yeah, they're not even. Some of them are not human. Yeah, most of them are not even human in any way. There's so much mechanical, like cyborgness to them all now.
Yeah.
So many upgrades, if you will.
I'd still consider them human, even with the cybernetic implants to it. The ones who I wouldn't consider human would be all of the Astartes, as they are genetically engineered and modified to the point where they are no longer human.
Yeah, Astartes. There we
Or
go.
created
I was gonna
literally
ask that.
from
I
a
was like,
seed.
'cause everybody pronounces it differently, and I was like, okay.
I pronounce it Astartes.
My brain thinks it should be said, so that's Astartes. See, because I'm gonna have to say that a lot in my deck.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that's really it for me. I'm not on streams other than these. Other than for playing Magic, I would love to be on a D&D stream just because that would mean I wouldn't have to DM finally.
That's
But-
the worst part about being a DM is the not getting to play or
Yeah.
play with the other players, I guess.
But before we Astartes, Amara, yourself?
What's happening? I am playing the Imperium, and yeah, I'm Mara. Don't mind.
Boo!
Boo! Everybody. Basically,
Sorry.
we're the Obscura, I guess, if you think about it. Magic world here. We are.
Oh my God, you're
we're
right.
not good guys. We're terrible. This is a mixture of all sorts of things. We got the Astartes, Space Marines. We got the Inquisitors and the Inquisition. We've got the Imperium of Man and their wonderful cannon fodder, as the Imperial Guard are. And we also have we got Grey Knights in here. So we have a little bit of everything going on. And I will say the squad mechanic is terrifying when you have enough mana. Like when an army of Space Marines come out and they all just start triggering things. It is nasty.
Okay. I love the squad mechanic.
Yeah, it actually is really good. Like at first I was like, it's not great, but then I mean you're paying 2 mana for just another copy of the same card, so like I'm all in there.
I have a 5 drop. I paid 4 more. I've got 3 5 drops.
Yeah, like that's not terrible at all. Like, I've been playing Warhammer since '99. I started with fantasy, and so
Nice.
I started with dark elves, of course, because witches
Of
and
course
stuff.
you
I was
did.
like, yeah. And then I ended up going to 40k, and then I started with Space Wolves with my first army. Love my Space Wolves.
Woo!
Oh, look at that.
No wolves on
Avatar.
time.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that's where this avatar is from. Not only is it from Shannon's brother Brendan's Eldar army, it's actually from the Shrine of Cain.
Ooh, nice.
Cool.
So that's all it is. It's just the Shrine of Cain avatar put onto a base.
That's
so-
badass looking though. I would use that for my. 40K.
Especially because the old avatar looked awful. The new avatar looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been fighting the urge to buy it. I want to buy it and paint it up so bad.
I just bought the Black
Yeah.
Templar jumping like on the orc with his giant sword, like impaling. That was on sale.
Oh yeah,
last week.
the special edition one.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
I was like, I gotta have that. God damn it. Here's my current army of guys. I haven't completely finished. painting
Black
them.
Templar.
Yeah. Basically, I'm making
You're like the worst kind of people.
yeah. I got a whole entire army. I've got Sisters, I've got Grey Knights, I've got Black Templar, I've got Raven Guard. Basically, I'm calling it the Twilight Crusade. They all are in purple and black and gold, and just a mixture of just awesomeness. I'm like, I've got characters from the books. I'm like, I'm just gonna go all out. If I like a model, it's just going in there because I can build it, I can paint it. Awesome. But I can sit here and talk about Warhammer all the time. So we will we will get started playing Magic, and then we will talk about Warhammer at the same time.
I actually already have a question for everybody as Merrick begins.
Uh-oh.
What we got?
Not counting the face commander, what commander would you like to build out of these 4 decks?
Ooh.
While Merrick takes his first turn. That it's just a thought. I already have my answer. I'm very upset with this card. I'm disappointed with it. I told this to Verdict and Merrick early on, but I'm gonna be building Belsaria's Call and Lucius the Eternal.
Lucius. I wish.
All right.
Lucius is so weird. I love
Drop
Karn.
Karn?
Karn.
His lore.
I'm gonna build
Me and
something out
Kuro
of.
were talking about it. Kuro and I were talking about it up at Command Fest up in New York. Which, by the way, look out for Command Fest 2023, which is going to be September.
Yeah, what was it? The
15th, 16th, and 17th. It's going to be a 3-day weekend, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, around that time. Please check it out. Supports a really, really great cause. And I'll be there. I'll definitely be there.
I'll definitely be there.
All right. I'm gonna play a Terramorphic Expanse for my first for my land. I'm gonna just tap and sack it and go get a land, and that's gonna be my turn.
Sounds good.
And Lucius's lore is really stupid. It's really, really stupid.
I'm gonna draw for a turn. I'm gonna play myself a Terramorphic Expanse because I'm just gonna copy you and tap it, and I'm gonna go look for something.
Son of a bitch!
That's right.
Of course.
Why don't I have a Terramorphic Expanse? Oh, wait.
I think for me, the commander I want to do, I can't remember his name, but he's in the Swarm Lord. The one who, whenever a player gets pinged, also pings them.
Oh yeah.
Pearson Starn, Kellermorph.
I'm building a deck out of him right now.
I used to play Gene Stealer Colts.
Yeah, I just want to play. I want to play him because I want to sit there and just be like, yes, I will. It just death by 1,000 cuts. That's all I want to do with this deck. And
I'm a whole bunch of pingers in my box of.
I'm not going to use Niv Mizzet because that's just too broken. But I just want to be able to sit there and just constantly ping.
I was going through a box earlier.
My turn is Swamp and Pet.
Pingers.
Okay.
These are all different pingers in red.
So,
honey, don't worry. I shouted out Brendan.
I'm going to copy you, but not really, by using Evolving Wilds rather than a Terramorphic Expanse.
That works.
I feel left out here. Is this what I get for sleeping for thousands of years?
That's what you
Yes.
get.
Yes, you're slow rolling.
Sir, wake up. I need another 1,000 years. People are ruling the cosmos. I'm sorry, they're fucking doing what now?
They're messing things up.
Yeah, we climbed out of the primordial ooze while you were sleeping, and go back to sleep, old man.
I did not conquer this place and fight literal fucking gods for some jackass in a chair and some big-ass bug to say they rule the universe!
Well, I mean, I'm down with you for knocking those two out. Then we can decide. Then we can let chaos rule. Deal?
I don't know about that. That seems like a bad deal.
All I can think of is 10,000 years like be such a crick in the neck.
Oh god, that's good. Okay, yeah, I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Okay,
All right. Ready? Turn.
Yes, that is my turn.
Sorry, I did not hear you. Just want to make sure.
We're having too much fun over here.
Oh yeah, no, this is great. I'm still loving this.
It's such a weird fucking conversation to have to be talking 40k lore, playing Magic.
While we're playing Magic,
40K
right?
cards. It's so weird.
I love
I'm
it.
gonna play an Exotic Orchard, and I'm actually having. This is why I'm a little upset. I went first because I had Terramorphic and Exotic Orchard in my hand, so I needed a land. I kept a 2-land hand because I'm crazy. But I'm going to tap the Exotic Orchard, and I'm going to play a Soul Ring. I had a turn 1 Soul Ring, but I couldn't play it because I was first.
Ooh! Oof!
I was annoyed, but I'm like, whatever. Then I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm going to play a Pure Strain Gene Stealer.
Ooh.
And that comes in with 2 1/1 counters on it.
And then when it swings, you can remove a counter to go grab a
Yes.
land, right?
Oh, yes, I'm going to be using that 100%. But I will pass. Yeah, the Pure Strain is interesting.
I'm gonna play myself an Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna go find myself a swamp. And the commander I want to build around, besides the pinger there, I want to do Karn. Karn is fun.
Same.
Ridiculous.
Karn is going into my Automaro deck.
I just feel like it's so much fun just to throw him around because he's just throwing commander damage everywhere, and you're just like, whatever. Here, have Karn. I get to draw 2 cards.
I was saying this. I was actually saying this to Scruff. I want to buy a second Chaos deck, to break that down and build build a deck for each chaos faction. So like you have Karn for Khorne, you have Lucius, you have Mortarion, and you have Magnus. I'm like, I can do all
Magnus
four.
is the scariest of all of them.
Yes.
Mortarion's no slouch, don't get me wrong, but man, Magnus scares the shit out of me in Magic. I know Mortarion is a much deadlier in models, which is crazy.
Mortarion is disgusting in freaking 40k model wise.
The Death Guard was another one of my. That was my Chaos Army. Was my Death Guard. I love them.
I was Thousand Suns.
See, I loved all the
Children.
customization that I could make. Like, I had all sorts of tentacles and things coming out of my tanks, and just, like I.
Does that just mean we have to come back for a 40k pod later of just all the different chaos factions? Each person comes back because I'm building Lucius. His Emperor's Children was my faction for chaos.
See, I'm making alternate cards of Magic cards and putting like Typhus and people that didn't actually do stuff. So like I will make a whole entire Death Guard army with all Death Guard art if that's what we're doing.
Sorry, Amar, we're talking about
pass my turn.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Draw. Why were you upside down?
We're playing Magic as well here.
Swamp. Shocker, right? Tap for 2 and a Thought Vessel. That's it, I'm done.
It is out of control. It doesn't know what it's doing anymore.
Oh, darn. Okay. Play an island. 2, I'm going to play a Talisman of Indulgence.
Ayo.
And I am going to pass turn. I'm really sad. Like, I have been hoping for even just one of the famous Space Wolves to be in here because I would have built a deck just solely around them.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I wish was. They did a good job of trying to put like an assortment of things from each faction, which I appreciate. But there are things that are missing that I was like, I really would like these. That's why I think they should just make a jump start that has. It's all 40k, has different factions, different space, or different legions.
Well, so a lot of people were talking, and this is the conversation I had up at the card shop yesterday, where they were like, well, you know, would you want to see another 40k like set or commander decks? And I was like, commander decks, but you offer 4 $30 upgrade kits to the previous commander decks to allow you to narrow down your factions and stuff.
I can see that.
I will do that.
I would love to see my Eldar get printed first army.
Well, that's like I think the next pack that comes out does 2 to 3 more commander decks and then does those upgrade kits. And then this way you can keep the deck themed to be 40k and still get what you want. Like, I just imagine like a background, like an enchantment background can turn all the Marines into Khorne Marines. So now they have to swing every combat, but you prevent combat damage dealt to them.
Right.
While your commander's on the battlefield.
Okay. Let's move to combat.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to make Randy happy. I'm going to swing a Scruff.
God damn it.
And I'm going to remove a 1/1 counter, knocking him down to 1, and I'm going to go find myself a basic command.
I take 2, because that's on the attack, right?
Wouldn't you take... Is it a 0/0 or a 2/2 base?
It's a 1/1 base.
It's a 1/1 base, so...
I take 2.
Whenever Pure Strain attacks, you may remove a 1/1 counter from it. If I do, search for a basic and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
So yeah, I take 2 and go to 38.
I love that they did reprints of Magic cards that needed reprints, but also with the 40k theme to them with new art and stuff.
Yep.
Like there's so many things.
And I will go and get.
Shout out on behalf of Chris Von Doom. Darkness not being printed by a Nazi.
Yes. Honestly, the fact that they need to bring back the cycle of 1-drop fogs for each color, just even once.
I didn't even realize Darkness was a card until I was like, oh, that's great.
Like,
awesome.
Darkness, Holy, like, I have Holy Day that I drop just so it can be, just because it's a quick, hey look, I swung out last turn, or you're swinging in big with me, Holy Day, prevent all combat damage, or even if you pull a powerful trick when I attack, I can just prevent all the combat damage, and we can act like this never happened.
Sure. With that, I will pass turn.
Okie dokie. I'll untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play myself an island.
I also appreciate all the sagas in these decks.
Actually,
They all
let's-
look really
don't mind
cool.
the
Oh yeah,
It's coming back.
and they're very, very, very thematic, which is great.
I'm gonna play a Scoured Baron, so I'll gain a life for the turn.
Quick, get Amara. She's in the lead.
Tab 2. I'm gonna play a Talisman of Hierarchy, and then I am gonna pass my turn.
Intimidate tap.
I'm winning!
Upkeep
Isn't
a
that what
drop.
that means? If you have the most life.
I will
Only
play
in Magic,
a
that doesn't
swamp.
matter at all.
I will tap for 4, and I will play Cesarak the Silent King.
Uh-oh.
Crap.
He's out.
Hello, everyone.
You're not very silent.
How's everybody doing? I've been sleeping.
He gets out of bed and just sees a battlefield going on, going, so that's why my alarm clock didn't go off. Somebody blew it the fuck up! So yeah, he is a 3/4 with flying, and whenever he attacks, I mill 3 cards and I return an artifact, creature, or vehicle card from the cards milled among this way and put it back into my hand. So I'm very, very comfortable with this. With
Yeah, very Sidisi.
everything Sidisi does. I looked at that commander and I went, what a ripoff. But that'll be my turn.
Okay. Untap.
Swing at me now, Merrick.
I'll do it. I'll do
I
it
actually
again.
I would let it through, to be fair, if it doesn't come in my way anymore.
I'll let it go through if you want.
That's only 4, so 1, 2, 3. A commander's sphere.
Hey,
Rampin'.
Blue brainstorm. I'm gonna draw 3, and then put 2 back on top of my deck. See.
Man,
I wish Spell Table recognized the 40k arts.
It is a mess right now. Like, it just will not. Like, I have to keep typing things in because I'm like, wait.
Yep.
Like, black.
Okay.
Like, all the Terranid stuff comes up as lands. All of it.
Really?
Yeah, it's super
Oh,
weird.
man. I guess maybe they haven't updated their I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
I pass turn.
All right.
I love brainstorm so
Untap.
mainly because for draw effects, it's so much better than look at the top 3 cards of your library, or top 4 cards, put 1 into your hand, the rest on the bottom. Because you draw 3 cards, so anything that triggers off of a draw, you've just triggered it 3 times.
Yeah. And then you can also get to, if you're cascading an attack.
Play a Temple of Epiphany. Comes untapped. I will scry.
Shout out to every single artist who did art for these that wasn't Games Workshop, because my god, are they gorgeous.
I love them.
Yeah.
I spend so much time just looking at these cards. Like, I just love the flavor of them. I'm never.
We're talking about how
I'm keeping
Yeah, I'm gonna start
all
top.
of them together.
All right.
Sorry.
And here we go. No, you're good. You're good. Gonna become the enemy real quick. Tap 6. Swarmlord.
Ah, there he is.
I have to say, like, not only the art, just the feel of decks, but the fact that they tried to, with every single card, get in flavor text, if possible, makes the set, because the flavor text gives it all the context and makes it actually feel as if you feel so much in the world. That's one of the things that I loved when I first started Magic was, oh, look, all these cards have so much flavor text, even the ones that have no abilities.
Yep.
So it makes it feel more than just, I put down this card, I do this, I play that card. It gives it that feel of being in the world, so that you don't break, so it doesn't break your immersion, and this just feels so right.
It does.
Sorry, I was just trying to
No, you're fine. No, you.
trying to delay the Swarm Lord from wrecking us.
Yes.
Yeah, because you gotta like. Don't get me wrong. For the Tyranid deck, Magus Lucia Kane is definitely stronger, 100%. But I would be. I'm already a heretic with the army I play. But I'd be even more of a heretic if I have my own personal Swarm Lord model here and not run a Swarm Lord.
Oh
I
yeah.
think Magus Lucia Kane is a stronger commander in general. I think for that deck that's there, the Swarm Lord is the better commander.
Yes, like, and that's why, like, I mean, play whichever. Like, I still don't think when I start upgrading this deck after the stream, because I already have upgrades already on the side.
The game 2 is just going to be us making upgrades to the decks and then playing the same decks again.
Magus Lucia Kane is probably going to still stay in the deck because of what she does, and she can generate extra mana.
Damn it!
Like
I wanted to see if I can get her off you as the commander I want to build for my teamer deck.
True. I mean, we can talk. All right, I want to move to combat, and I'm going to swing Pure Strain at Amara. Again, same thing. Remove the 1/1 counter. Go get a basic.
Hey, the Tyranid player's ramped twice. I think I'm scared.
Which is rare for me, because even though I play green, I swear to God, I am cursed with drawing any ramp spells.
So
I got all my colors. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
the only upgrade that I'm thinking I want for this deck immediately is there's the Wayfarer's Bauble in here. Remove it for a Gem of Becoming, because play it for three, tap sack it, search your library for a mountain, a swamp, and an island. So 3 lands, 1 of each. They don't have to be basic, and put them into play. Put in a few of the common dual types into this deck, and suddenly I've got 3 more lands, all my colors.
Okay. Yeah.
True.
And I mean, it's a nickel bolus card.
Yeah, it is. I just brought it up on spell table. I was like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, that I think that fits thematically. I will pass turn. Yeah, I was looking at the upgrades and everything. I was like still trying to keep it on themed, and I'm like, oh, I can upgrade the basic cards, the basic lands to the full art, because I prefer full art basic lands over the normal. But I'm like, oh, I could use the space lands from Infinity. I'm like that works.
I pulled a Galaxy Foil Forest if you want it.
I'll take it because I already got a few luckily lined up. I got Island, got a few forests. Swamp doesn't help me with anything, and I even
You also
got
is that the Galaxy Foil Stomping Lands?
No, it is not. It is regular foil.
Yeah, the Orzhov. I want
the Godless Shrine.
Godless Shrine.
So pretty. I think the Blood Crypt's my favorite though.
The Infinity lands. The Infinity lands were definitely a hit with this set.
Yeah,
Oh, son of a
I was
bitch!
most excited about. With the
Ruh-roh!
40K decks coming out at the same time, I was just like, brother. I was more excited about the 40K decks, so kinda.
I hate that card.
What? Company Commander's awesome! I'm gonna put out some soldiers. The Company Commander is a 2/4. When Company Commander enters the battlefield, I'm gonna create a number of 1/1 white soldier tokens equal to the opponents that I have, which is 3 of them. I'm gonna make some cannon fodder from Acadia. When
You're being called out.
Down. Whenever a company commander attacks, creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn.
Yep.
You know what, Ryan? I did. You know what? I did offer it to Shannon. I apologize. I did pull another Space Forest you can have though.
Oh, you're good, dude. I'm gonna probably put an order in on TCG for just a bunch of them because they are just pretty.
I shall pass my turn. Don't mind my little
Uwu, and I cannot stress this enough. Uwu. Draw.
Everybody's safe.
We got
We're all good.
a swamp. And let's get the card draw going. Right?
That's
Yeah.
really a good idea.
Card draw for everyone or card draw just for you?
Yeah, give it to all of us.
Look at my camera.
I know. I know what's coming from you.
Tap for 5 and Canoptic Spider. It's a 4/4 with flying, and it has Fabricator Claw Array. Whenever another non-token artifact, creature, or vehicle enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
One of my favorite Necron models.
And let's not dilly-dally. We go to combat. Amara, thanks for inviting me.
You're
3 at
welcome.
Verdict. 3 at Verdict.
You know what? Success. Victory.
Attack trigger. Sarazak will mill me 3 cards. He mills a swamp. A Nerean landscape. And an Out of the Tombs. No!
Those
Yes!
are not the things you want.
No, I'm glad the Out of the Tombs got milled because that thing is
No! What the Out of the Tombs so bad?
that thing is scary.
All I can say is fuck. That is my turn.
Okay. Ooh, one upgrade I would definitely say for the Necrons, Felden's Cane.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
It's a one
Yeah,
drop,
I
tap,
was,
exile it, and just shuffle your graveyard back into your library.
so I would just put one of the Eldrazi Titans in it. Fuck it.
Draw
A
a card.
Necron game that I played I played Out of the Tombs, milled my whole entire deck, and then I had my Out of the Tombs disenchanted.
That'll happen.
I was like, yep,
Hollow.
awesome, not so awesome.
Ooh, Sunken Hollow.
Yeah, Sunken Hollow. I control 2 or more basic lands, so it comes into play untapped. And for 5, Abaddon is here to despoil your fun.
Get away from me. Stop it.
Now
I mean, the Swarm Lord doesn't have to all. Oh, I was about to say Inquisitor Greyfax didn't come out.
Yep, not yet.
No, great.
Almost did last turn. I was like,
Greyfax has to wait until it's actually Inquisitor level threat to come out. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time.
I do believe the warp has opened, and now I might have to go investigate.
I was about to say Inquisitor comes out and just goes, "I'm sorry, Abaddon, the Swarm Lord, and the Silent King are here.
I'm out.
Why didn't you call me sooner?"
Something that you could have brought to my attention yesterday.
But they just arrived now. You should have sent it yesterday.
Okay, and with
Sorry.
1 mana, I will pass turn.
All right.
The Hunt for Heresy thing, though, where she
Okay.
could tap down any creature for 1 mana, makes me laugh really hard. Because I just very much imagine her walking up to the Swarm Lord going, "Where were you on the night of the 14th? No, because the evidence says that you were out with some bitch. I imagine Inquisitor Greyfax just runs the 40k version of Cheaters. We followed you, and you were with High Fleet Kraken the other day. And just High Fleet Leviathan's just like, "Oh, what now, bitch?"
We caught you.
There's evidence y'all were making out behind the scenes. What's that about? We're all one hive mind. Yeah, we're all one hive mind. Easy for you to say. I now need a reality TV version of Cheaters in the 40k universe.
Warhammer reality show.
Warhammer 40k Cheaters, and you just go, "Wow, like the biggest cheats in history," and you sit down, you watch, you go, "What the fuck am I watching?"
But it has to be done almost Hitalia style, where it's basically just, "Oh yes, I represent this whole faction or thing right here."
Ryan's like counting his mana very meticulously,
Yes.
and I'm talking about fucking reality TV show Tyranids.
We're trying to throw the Swarm Lord off.
Here we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Apparate. Tyrant Guard.
Ah!
X equals to 5.
Oh,
And you have a way to make them indestructible? Bullshit.
Yep. Ravenous will trigger. X was equal to 5. I'll draw a card.
So he's currently an 8/8?
Yes.
The Terrorists are scary. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
they have some good cards. Freaking old One Eye. Ugh, it drives me insane.
Yeah, I have not played him yet. I'm like, I want to play him.
I've had ways to like, exile him, and that's the only way I've been able to get rid of him.
Yeah, so we got
Oh,
Swarm
yeah.
Lord as a 7/7 and Tyrant Guard as an 8/8.
And you can sacrifice the Tyrant Guard to make...
And get hexproof and indestructible.
God damn it. I picked up the Chaos deck yesterday, and part of me was just like, I can just put the Tyranid deck on my credit card. It's fine.
I do want to pick up I do want to pick up the other two, but I
I kind of want to pick up a set of all 4 of them. Just
That's-
to be like,
that's what
cool,
I'm
now I
gonna
have
do.
4 decks I can keep together and 4 decks that I can dismantle.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing.
Let's see.
Yeah, so I'm not going to eat all of next week.
Yeah, like I don't need.
I mean, there's no real I'm just gonna pass turn. Leave shields up.
Okay.
Oh.
I like it.
I can't get anyone through because I don't have trample yet, so and the Pure
Yeah, but
Strain
you
doesn't
would
have.
force us to sacrifice our creatures.
True.
It's
I'm just here to have fun.
7 commander damage is a lot.
Yeah. I'm here to have fun. I'm just here to play the Tyranid deck, and because I
fucking win. I don't believe.
no. This one I'm actually just here to play. Like this is a Tyranid deck. I will just. This just brings me joy. That's all it does.
I'm gonna tap one and play a Skull Clamp because
Tyranid Spark Joy. Let's keep them.
let's sacrifice our population for betterment of our.
You probably have knowledge. I know how to make a risotto. Dope. Stab.
Sweet, you're dead. You know what? First, let us.
They servo clamp the one dude from Cadia who was on the Cheaters episode. You made us all look bad. Servo clamp.
Interesting.
Oh, I forgot you get bring it down.
Oh right.
She gives her fucking 1/1's death touch.
Yeah, just.
That's so annoying.
It is very annoying.
I have a fucking 4/4.
And then I'm just
This one little guardsman goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I've been strapped with
Hey.
grenades."
The problem
Wait,
is I
you
have
have
to attack with the company commander, which means
Correct.
which you could kill him. So that kind of
All of us can kill it, thankfully.
Yeah. So
Yes.
That kind of throws me all off.
I will lose one of my creatures to make sure that thing dies.
I'm gonna tap my Talisman of Hierarchy and Skull Clamp one of these soldiers because he definitely knows how to make a risotto. So we need
I like to think the idea of the servo skulls now is just to find out new recipes.
Yep. Ooh, new recipes.
Oh, actually, funny enough, by the way, something I can mention for my channel. In some point in November, because I hit over 100 Twitch followers and I've been working on it, Scruffy's game show will be coming to my channel.
I'm excited about that. I want to be on a game show.
I've made a show called Rough the Scruff, where everybody starts the game with 7 points, and the wording on that is very specific because I, as the host, also get 7 points, and you might want to be the person with the highest points at the end, but realistically, all you want to do is make sure you have more points than me. Let's see if my contestants are ready to Rough the Scruff.
I love it.
I have a catch line and everything. I'm ready to go. Fuck you, Alex Trebek. May you rest in peace.
I'm gonna bring in Inquisitor Greyfax.
Hey.
Vigilance, unquestionable wisdom. Other creatures you control get +1, +0, and have the vigilance now. And then I'm also hunting for heresy because I don't like heresy going on, and there is a lot of it going on this board. So I'm gonna be hunting for it. I can pay 1 colorless, and I can tap target creature opponent controls, and then I investigate, create a clue, and that will be the end of my turn.
Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting.
Nothing
Untippity
exciting.
tap.
Nothing exciting going on here. Don't mind. me.
Untippity tap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Swampe.
All the things. That
And the question is, do I play the big thing or do I play 2 small things?
Here,
small things.
if you, I know this is gonna hurt, but if you let me attack you next turn without blocking, play the big thing this turn, and I will get rid of the. I can get rid of the. What is that? The Hive Guard.
Tyrant Guard?
Tyrant Guard. Yeah, I can get rid of that.
Sounds like a plan to me. I will tap for 6. And everybody, you may have heard the stories a long time ago from the Necrons. We fought gods.
Okay.
There was a war in heaven. The war in heaven. When it enters the battlefield and at the beginning of each of my after I draw my first card each turn, it gets a lore counter. On the first lore, I draw 3 cards and lose 3 life.
Oof.
Boop, boop, boop.
I do like that they added sagas for each.
Yes.
I love this. I love these decks. Like I've
already
spent so much
played my-
time just looking at like the artwork.
Amara, you have 5 lands, correct? Because you have not missed a land drop.
I have currently 5 lands.
Dope. Okay.
I have a dope.
I wanted to make sure I played my
lands.
land for the turn. But that makes sense.
I'm about to say, don't ask me because I ran twice.
We will go to combat. And I know I'm waking a sleeping tyrant, but 3 flying coming at Ryan.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I got no flyers, though.
Attack trigger. I will mill 3 cards. I mill the Shard of the Void Dragon.
Oh my god.
Necron Death Marks. And a swamp. I will return the Necron Death Marks to my hand.
Oh no!
They are 5 mana, 3 black for a 5/3 flash, and when they enter the battlefield, they destroy up to 1 target creature. A target player mills 3 cards. And they're beautiful.
Really
Man, I love them.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh man, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in hand. I will go to my end step, and I will oh, never mind. No, I don't. I have the Thought Vessel. Fuck you, Thought Vessel! There's a card I wanted to put in the bin!
Stuff. I've outsmarted myself.
Damn my own efficiency. That will be that's my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Which land is best for me to drop this turn?
Oh, this Path to Ancestry is so pretty.
I'll drop a mountain, give myself another red source. I will move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing Abaddon the Despoiler at you, Nerf Herder.
As we talked about, no blocks.
Okay, that's 5 damage. Second main phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll leave you up and just tap you for colorless. I will drop a Blight Grenade, and I will destroy the Tyrant Guard, and I'll give all other creatures -3/-3. However, as I cast this, it has Cascade, because my opponents have lost 5 life this turn. The Mark of Chaos Ascendant. This is a 5-drop, so I Cascade into Past in Flames.
Oh my!
Card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The cost is equal to its mana cost. Okay. So, Past in Flames gets cast, and then Blight Grenade. Do you have a reaction to Blight Grenade?
Yeah, I'll just sacrifice the Tyrant Guard to get the card draw.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
And then,
so hold on, real quick. What was Blight Grenade targeting?
that was the Tyrant Guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
so my Pure Strain will die too.
Oh, well, if you sack the Tyrant Guard, the Blight Grenade won't go off at all. Because it'll have no targets.
Yeah. So I'll just I'm gonna.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, those are 2 separate effects.
Yes, they're 2 separate effects.
Yeah, they're 2 separate effects. Never mind.
So the Pure Strain will still die. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm good with that. So
Both
Tyrant
of my
Guard
creatures
dies.
are actually toughness 4.
I get to draw a card,
Company commander is just like, where'd everybody go?
and Pure Strain dies. Pure Strain
Okay.
does not trigger Swarmlord.
We made a risotto.
You did draw a card for your
Already
thing,
did.
right?
Already did.
Okay. I am then going to tap Commander Sphere for a blue to drop Brainstorm.
Oh yeah. Flashback.
Oh, yeah, flashing it back.
It cascades. I don't know. Wait. Cascade, that is equal to or lesser mana value? Or just lesser
It's
mana
lesser
value?
than, I think it's just lesser than, so.
I believe it is just lesser, so it won't hit anything.
Okay. Alright, I don't have an orange.
Zero mana does exist.
Yeah, unless you have a 0
I don't believe. I was gonna say I don't think it's in the deck though.
Agreed. I don't think so as well.
Like a loose
So-
metal or something just hanging out in there.
So, technically, I think I still have to go through it, then
Oh,
Shuffle
never
it?
mind. No. Abaddon's doesn't trigger. He says from your hand.
Oh, right, yeah.
He says from your hand, so it doesn't matter.
So, gains flashback. Yep, flashback cost equal to its mana value, so I'm going to draw 3. And return 2 to the top of my library. Turn you 2. And Brainstorm is exiled. And I will now. That is all I have. I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap.
But yeah, I want to get rid of that Tyrant Guard just so he couldn't be Commander Indestructible.
I appreciate it. I'm fine with losing some soldiers. Now my company commander can eat the risotto just to herself. She's happy. She's like, yeah, I got.
Just joke's on you. I learned how to put beef in it while you were gone.
Yes, this whole fight is over the perfect risotto.
I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna just tap and stack it immediately.
Honestly, they fought for less.
Very true.
All of these armies have fought for less.
What's this Black Crusade for? We want better food.
Where are the
I'm upset.
The Necrons are pissed because they can't eat.
You took.
Flavor.
No, I'm upset because I saw a card that I'm really wanting to play, but it's getting shuffled away. Who knows? I grab Mountain, but it comes in tapped.
I think I'm just gonna have like a
Right.
40k pre-con thing every month just so I can get my fix. Talk about 40k, play Magic cards at the same time.
Hey man, as a graveyard player, oh my god, excuse me.
Nice.
Sneaky.
As a graveyard player, burp.
As a graveyard player, this deck feels nice. It also makes me feel really dirty.
Ooh.
I'm not even gonna lie, it makes me feel really dirty.
It's got some nasty.
Everything
stuff
I'm
in it.
doing is degenerate as hell.
Okay. I do. I have enough. All right. So tapping blue and 4. I'm gonna play Gene Stealer Locust.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
That's what I get for just drinking sparkling water.
Is that what happens?
I mean, yeah, I haven't drank soda in like, I actually think it's been 10 years at this point.
It's
Wow,
been
you
a
were-
bit, dude.
I was about to say, I was like, we were friends when I stopped drinking soda. So, and I mean, I've been friends with Ryan since I was for like 13 or 14 years. Yeah, we've been friends since my dad's been gone. So yeah, it's been 13 years.
Yeah, 09.
Oh, that Gene Stealer Lucas is.
Oh God, that's a crazy long amount of time.
Right?
Jesus Christ, I feel old as hell.
And the fact is,
I
is
feel
when we
old
first,
and I know I'm
the
not that
fact,
old.
and the funny part is, the fact is, when we first met each other, we did not trust each other for
No.
anything.
No, not at all. It took one hangout and then we fell in love.
Aw.
Do you play the Gene Stealer Locust? Anything else?
No, I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, not swinging with the 7/7, huh?
I could.
It's a good blocker.
It is a very good block.
There's a very, very big deterrent. It's like, don't do it.
No. No.
That is interesting. That changes things just a little bit. Okay. I'll play a Path to Ancestry. That'll come into play tapped. And then. Do I want to leave
My brain, I heard Path to Ancestry, my brain turned like, uh-oh.
my.
I thought I heard I thought I heard Path to Exile.
No.
Sure,
Different one.
where my brain.
It's all good.
Show you where my brain was.
Everybody's safe right now. You know what?
For now.
I think I am going to. I think I shall pass my turn and leave all this mana up. Why not?
That's not foreboding at all.
I don't like this.
I'll pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Draw the counter.
Trigger War on Heaven. I mill 3 cards. I mill a Night Scythe, the Scepter of Eternal Glory, and Desert of the Glorified.
See, I wish there was more equipment. There's so
God,
much
I
of
really
stuff
wish I
wish there
could have really used that Scepter of Eternal Glory. We'll play a Swamp. We'll tap for 3.
Okay.
Illuminator Caesarus. Oh, sorry. Illuminator Xeris. He is a 3/3. I can tap him and sacrifice another creature and add an amount of black mana equal to that creature's mana value. Trigger the Canoptic Wraith. Draw a card. Well, hello. Oh, a deterrent? Don't mind if I do. Psychomancer.
What's he
If an
doing?
artifact would be put into the graveyard or exile from my battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Don't like it.
Kill my shit now.
Okay.
I don't have to kill you.
Please
I just have to
don't.
kill a player. I don't have to kill you. Just you kill that.
Combat.
I have to kill you.
Xeris, the Silent King. Sorry. Zerak, the Silent King at Goddess.
Okie dokie. Wow, is he flying? Ugh, he is.
He is flying.
Okay, I'll take it.
On attack, I mill 3. I mill a Hedron Archive. Ooh, a Triarch Stalker. And a Crypto Thrall. I got choices.
I don't like this.
Right on Earth.
I don't like having to worry about your graveyard being my problem.
Shut up. Oh, yeah, I'm choosing the Crypto Thrall. Why would I not? It is a 3/3 with Protector. Other artifact creatures I control have hexproof, but is not out yet. You're only 4 mana? That's so gross. I was going to hold up Necron Deathmarks, but I'm a silly bastard, so there's that. Pass the turn. By the way, for anybody wondering, the War in Heaven, the final thing is, on 3 counters, I return up to 8 mana value worth of creatures from my graveyard to the battlefield. Shard of the Void Dragon's only 7. And they're artifacts in addition to their other types.
Nice.
Not great.
Draw.
Hey.
I'm going to play a Foreboding Ruin, and I'm going to show you all that I do have a swamp in my hand.
Hey, that's a pretty swamp. How pretty lady.
I do like that. I love the mountains for the Chaos deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to drop Mutilith Vortex Beast.
Oh, crap.
When it enters the battlefield, I get to flippity flop. And
good.
for each heads, I get to draw. And for each tails, I get to smack you.
Oh, I thought it was just if you win the flip.
Oh, fine. I choose heads for my winning, tails for my losing.
Okay.
Got it.
So, first one, this is going to go at Swarmlord. That is a tails. So that'll be 3 damage to you in your face. Or, sorry, Merrick.
Don't worry about apologizing. I will get that fixed eventually, but
It's in your face that is getting hit, Merrick.
Amara?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Stay on here. Tails. So I smack you for 3.
I'll take my 3. Go to 30.
Heads. I
that
smacked I smacked Necrons earlier with their blessing, so it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Card.
What is the name of that card? The one that you just
What
played?
is what?
Verdict. What was the card that you just played?
Mutilith Vortex Beast.
Vortex
Yes.
Beast, okay.
It is a 6/6 that when it enters the battlefield, I get to do that fun thing, but it also has trample. Now, unfortunately, I've done all that glorious damage to y'all. I don't have anything to play that I could
I feel so
catch
bad.
game off of.
that is the one drawback I feel of the Chaos deck sometimes.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised it's not a demon. That's weird.
You know, it's a mutant beast.
Yeah. So I am going to pass turn.
All right. Whoops. Fix that. There we go. I will untap. Draw. Oh no. Play a forest. What to do here? What to do? You're gonna right play? I think you're gonna right play.
I know we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty of the game because we stopped talking about Warhammer. Now we're focusing on actual Magic cards.
Like, what is happening here? Okay, gotta pay attention. Bad stuff.
I'm still afraid. Amara still has 6 untapped mana.
Yeah, that's
Expecting a counter at some point.
same.
Mhm.
Probably something going on. I don't know.
Deny the. I think the only counter in this is Deny the Witch,
I only have some.
which is in the Imperium deck.
There's only a couple things with Flash. I mean, a couple.
Flash.
Necron Death Marks are one of them.
Yeah,
Flash and squad. That's all I can imagine is, I've got all this mana. I'll flash you and just squad you.
All right, I'm gonna tap for 7,
Uh-oh.
and with X equal to 5, aberrant.
Oh no! No! No!
So hungry and ravenous.
I'm sorry, I
The
freaked out.
aberrant comes when
I'm gonna get my ass kicked from one of my favorite things in the fucking. God damn it! You spell that for me.
Aberrant. It's ABERRANT.
What does it do?
there we go.
So it has Ravenous, but it also has Trample and it has Heavy Power Hammer. Whenever Aberrant deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or enchantment the player controls.
That is not good, Necrons.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
That guy
I'll take the life loss. I don't care. I'll destroy all your shit. But Ravenous trigger, I will draw a card. I can do that. No. Yep.
Only a 5.
First thing destroyed, the thing that makes me lose life and you gain life.
Oh, absolutely.
No, get away! Stop it!
All right. I mean, I got no.
This is a no touching zone.
Unfortunately, I got.
No touchies.
I could get aggressive here, but no, we're good. I'm gonna pass.
Okay,
Someone finally summoned a cat to knock all those things off the shelf.
Gonna draw a card for my turn.
I am more than something just on a shelf, good sir.
Then what do you
Or
call
nothing but artifacts.
What do you call your tomb you've been sleeping in but shelves?
You know what?
We call them a tomb, literally. Tomb World, not to be confused with Toon World from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Gonna tap 3 swamps, and I'm gonna play a commander sphere. And
Hey.
then I'm gonna pass my turn.
I still don't like it.
Magic.
So, untap.
The
Upkeep.
final saga trigger.
Well, first I have to draw. Draw.
And there's definitely one of
Is there anything I want to
Satan's
do
Lair or whatever.
before that goes off?
Oh yeah, I thought the saga triggered on your upkeep.
No, draw step.
Is it draws up? Oh, I haven't played sagas in quite a bit, so.
Hot Saga was at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase is when you add it on.
As the saga enters and after your draw step.
Okay.
So I've drawn.
You
I'm out of my
and
draw
then
step.
add.
We'll just do the final trigger.
Kind of like
Okay.
in between the main phase and the draw step, basically.
So for
Yeah.
the War in Heaven, it is choose up to 3 target creature cards with total mana value 8 or less in my graveyard. Return each of them to the battlefield with a Necrodermis counter on it. They're artifacts in addition to their other types. I will choose to return just one. I will choose Shard of the Void Dragon.
Oh,
That's what I had a feeling. It was gonna
Crap.
happen.
It is also now. Oh, farce! Where's my bag so I can write Necrodermis on a token real small? It's an artifact.
Oh, the Nightbringer.
That's going to represent artifact. Any other dice I put on it is going to represent counters.
one short.
No, stop that. Whatever you're thinking, no.
Flashback
Chapter
like made.
2, play a Mind Stone. And then now I know that everybody's looking at it. Tap for 4, and I will play Crypto Thrall.
Yeah.
Other artifact creatures I control have hexproof.
That is a problem.
Oh, I will draw 2 cards. Because this entered the battlefield and it counts as an artifact due to the War in Heaven. And Crypto Thrall is an artifact. So because of Canoptic Spider, I will draw 2 cards. Draw that one. Draw the...
What I wouldn't give for an Exterminatus.
Yes, where is that?
Oh my. That was a hell of a draw.
Oh no.
I don't have enough mana to play it because I missed my land drop. And I want to keep mana open for things. All right. Enough dilly-dallying. Oh, wait, shit. I can sacrifice things. I forgot I have that. That's a thing.
Yeah, you can make black.
Yeah, no, we're all good. I'm gonna keep it. Keep it the way that it is.
That Shard of the Nightbringer. Give yourself 8 mana.
Nah, no, it's only 7 mana, so it's not even worth it. I will if I draw Shard of the Nightbringer. Sack him, pay 1, play the Shard of the Nightbringer. I'm not even gonna lie, there's really a card in my hand that I really want to play. I could do it. I could do it if I do that. But it'd be super ballsy. But there's no rest for the wicked, right?
Do
Holy
it.
hell. Sorry.
What was that?
My phone went off.
Oh. I'm gonna
Good
tap. No. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be smart. Let's be smart.
Don't do it. Don't do the smart thing.
Combat. Xeris the Silent King. I hit Ryan last turn. Let's continue to spread the love. So let's go back to Verdict.
Okay.
Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
It's Verdict. It's a bit lower on the E there, but Verdict. Either is fine, honestly.
Okay, so 3 in the air at Verdict.
Okay. I take 3, and you trigger.
On attack, I will mill Polluted Mire, Tomb Fortress, and a Swamp. What a miss!
I will accept this.
What a miss! Oh man!
Woo!
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand as I go to my end step and pass turn.
Do you want to know why you keep missing your land drops?
Because I keep milling them. I'm aware. You do not need to remind me.
Untap, upkeep, drop.
Here, send Abaddon over this way. I want to have a nice little chat with him in my Void Spear.
Swamp.
I need to kill that short. Oh god, I gotta kill that thing.
There's a lot of bad stuff going on.
Nah, don't worry about it. I only have hexproof.
I'm just hanging out here with my company commander. Don't mind me.
I'm coming back your way. Don't worry.
No, don't come back this way.
See. Black, 1,
Oh, fart.
2, 3. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? Actually, I will tap it this way. Why was I about to play that when I can play this first? Chaos Terminator Lord. Lord of beginning of combat on my turn. Another target creature I control gains double strike.
That's good.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, Chaos Terminator Lord is nasty.
I am going to go to combat. I am going to unleash the beasts. So, Lord of Chaos is going to make my Mutilith Vortex Beast have double strike.
Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to swing Mutilith Vortex Beast at... You know what? I'm going to go for the Swarm Lord because you have the highest life total other than me.
It does get -1, -0 because of the Locust, I believe.
Okay, so it is currently a 5/6 double strike trample.
I'm gonna take damage on this no matter what. Ooh, I made a mistake in tapping my mana incorrectly. Crap.
Ooh. Oh.
Unfortunate. Oh well. I have ways. I was saving this for something else, but before, in response to the attack and everything, before blocks are declared, I'm going to tap for 3. I'm going to Inspiring Call. I'm going to draw a card for each creature that has a 1/1 counter on it. So I have 2, and then those creatures gain indestructible. So I will draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And now Swarmlord and Aberrant both get indestructible. So going to declare blockers.
Okay.
Do I want to just... That's a double striker. Do I want to see the Chaos deck go through and have fun, though? That is the question.
That is,
Because Abaddon would... Oh, boy. Because that's a 6/6, right? Well,
currently a 5/6.
so I would take 10.
Yes.
And then so your next... So Abaddon would be 10.
Oh no, it's not. No, it's not the next. It's just spells from his hand with mana value X or less. It's not the next one.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought it was next.
Well, the whole thing is until end of turn. It's during turn. Spells I cast from my hand with mana value X or less have Cascade, where X is the total amount of life my opponents have lost this turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I currently only have 5 mana available.
Right. And it's trample. Okay. Yeah, I got indestructible, so I'll block with the Swarmlord.
Okay, what is your Lord?
He is a 7/7.
Okay, so that is going to kill the Mutalith Vortex Beast, but you are still going to take 3 damage.
Yes.
Yep.
So.
Which bites for me, because I got nothing that costs 3 or less.
Oh, I mean, I could honestly, I'll take the extra 2 damage. I'll just block with the Aberrant instead. It's a 5/5.
If you want to do that, you can.
Here, I'm here for fun. I'm not here trying. I'll take the extra 2. Go
I
for
think
it.
with my board state, I'm here to win, but I just don't know it yet.
Go for it. Have fun with it. I want to. Say, I love Cascade as a mechanic, so I want to see this.
I'll drop a Hell Brute, so a 5
Yes.
haste and Sarcophagus that I can cast him from my graveyard by exiling another creature from the graveyard. It's a 5-drop, so while it's on the stack, it does have Cascade. Bloodthirster. Really? Into a Dark Ritual?
Oh no!
Oh.
No! Well, I can choose not to cast and it goes on the bottom of my library. Wow.
Oh god!
Wow.
And the Bloodthirster's what? 6 mana?
Yeah, Bloodthirster's a 6 mana drop.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. I just want to read the flavor text on that thing. It says, no, not the sarcophagus. Cord, damn you, you disloyal curse. Just kill me!
Yep. Ah.
I love the flavor text
Ouch.
on some of these cards.
I am so thankful that Bloodthirster did not come out.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he's another Godo. If you get Helm of the Host on him, it's just
Oh
game.
yeah, it is game.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, because at the beginning of your combat, you make a Bloodthirster. A Bloodthirster just can't swing at somebody it's already swung at, but you will consistently make new Bloodthirsters.
Huh. Okay. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
It's really, really rude.
Yep.
This is very nice.
I have to pass now. I'm out of mana and nothing else I can do.
The question is, can Ryan get the Aberrant big enough to swing at me?
Yes.
I need the first Tyrannical War. That's what I need right now.
I need you not to get that.
I don't care what you need. I need what I said what I said. Draw.
If he top decks it, I swear to God.
Huh.
No way.
I didn't top deck it, but I top decked something fun.
Oh,
Do
shit.
it.
All right. First things first, we're gonna play a land. I had one creature I want. Can I hold off another turn, or do I go all in on this?
I apologize. I obviously have to do shit on my turn.
That's the issue. I'm like, do I go?
I've held back long enough. I
Yeah.
need to go.
All right,
I need to go broke.
This is the smarter play. This is the smarter play.
Do it.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Let's see if you have it.
I drew something pretty spicy, so yeah. So we'll tap for 3, and I'm gonna play a Bone Savers.
Ooh.
Fuck. Yeah, that's the thing.
All right, I'm gonna tap 2, and then additional 3 to equip the Bone Sabers to the Aberrant.
In response to the equip, because I know that's not going anywhere else but here, I will defile the Aberrant, giving it -6, -6.
Wait, what?
Defile. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each swamp I control.
Son of a bitch.
So it'll get -6, -6. Never didn't have it.
Trigger.
Oh yeah, you absolutely draw a card. Could you imagine if it was -1/-1 counters? How rude that would be.
Well,
That would have been
All
very
right.
rude of you.
well, Bill, you kind of just screwed yourself.
Says you.
Yeah, says me. Tap for 2,
No,
red
fuck.
and a green. Hull Breach. Destroy target artifact. Get rid of that freaking shard.
You can't. All of my artifact creatures have hexproof.
Oh, no, I'll get rid of the hexproof shit.
No! Stop it!
Stop breaking my toys!
Fine.
Is that
Let's
an
go to
enchantment?
war.
Is that an enchantment or an artifact
Yeah,
doing
it's a
that?
creature.
It's an artifact. It's an artifact creature.
Damn, if it was an enchantment, I could have done. That's one. I'll get rid of the hexproof. I don't care.
I mean, are
In
there
response to the spell.
on the field?
What was that?
Does anyone have enchantments on the field?
No.
No.
Not currently.
No, yeah, it's a choose one. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment,
I will
or both.
tap Illuminor Caesaris.
Give me 5 seconds. I'm sorry, my family's
No problem.
calling for me.
No problem.
That's okay.
No
Okay.
problem.
Since my thing is dying, I'm going to, in response to what he's doing, I'm going to tap the Illuminor Caesaris, sacrifice the Crypto Thrall. Everyone loses 1 and I gain 1.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Go to
And
32.
then, Void of the Shard Dragon says, whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield or is put into exile from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it.
Oh, God, sorry about that.
Okay, so in response to your Hull Breach, I sack the creature it's targeting. I add 4 black mana in my mana pool. You all lost a life. I gain a life. I put 2 +1/+1 counters on Shard of the Void Dragon. And then I will add 1 more mana to that and flash in Necron Deathmark. I'm going to destroy Abaddon. No, I'm sorry, the Chaos Terminator Lord.
Okay.
I will mill 3 cards. Milling a Cranial Plating. Ooh, Tezzeret the Infinite. And a Beacon of Unrest. That one hurts. Thanks for coming to our show.
All right. So that was all my turn. Yeah, you gotta do that. Okay.
Oh, and then an artifact enter the battlefield, so the spider will trigger and I'll draw a card.
All right. That's all I got. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh my. Do you ever draw a card and not know what to do with it?
Sometimes. Especially with these
Yeah.
decks, because I don't know everything that's in them yet.
Oh, that's literally what just happened to me.
I'm gonna draw a card. That is something.
You're gonna wish you saved that Hull Breach, right?
I'm gonna show you an island,
No, I'm not.
and then I'm gonna play this Port Town untapped.
Hey.
Port Town.
You have a lot of mana and haven't played anything for a while. I'm very scared.
You should be.
Hey!
I'm just hanging out over here. Don't mind me.
No, I mind you.
No, don't mind me. 1, 2, 3,
You should destroy the Imperium
4, 5, 6,
before
7,
picking
8,
over its
9,
corpses
10.
between.
I only have 10 mana right now.
Only 10?
Only 10. And I only, yeah. There's only 10.
I only need 4 for this one, so I can squat it.
11. You haven't even like what the fuck?
I'm gonna pass my turn. How about that?
What the fuck? Amara!
What is
You're
Amara
scaring
planning?
me!
What is she planning?
Nothing
Imperium
good!
has nothing going on over here. Nothing.
I mean, that is true.
We're
Drew a card, play a swamp.
just over here
Here's
sacrificing our
no,
citizens.
right? Like I said, you're gonna wish you saved that hull breach. I'm gonna tap for 2 and play a resurrection orb.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna tap for 4 and equip it to Shard of the Void Dragon.
Okay.
but even with that hull breach, wouldn't have been able to target that, because still would have had to target the chrono.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And then I'm gonna tap
Sucks.
Illuminor Xeris. Sacrifice the Necron Deathmark.
Okay.
I get 5 black mana added to my mana pool. You will all lose a life, I gain a life. 2 more counters get put on Shard of the Void Dragon. And with the 5 mana, I will use 4 of it. And I play Imhotep the Stormlord.
You almost have every single commander that could be used in this deck out.
That is true. And one of them's in the bin right now. So I have 1 more mana floating, which makes 3 total.
Who is that one?
Imhotep the Stormlord says that whenever an artifact creature, whenever one or more artifact cards leave my graveyard, I create 2/2/2 Necron Warriors, and then at the beginning of combat, I give a creature +2/+2 in menace until end of turn.
Oh, nice.
Combat.
Okay.
Any actions before combat? Oh,
Nope.
real quick. Sorry, one more thing. Imhotep entered the battlefield, so Canoptic Spider will trigger, and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
My God, this deck actually... Jesus Christ, everything feels bad. Go to combat. Attacks. I will swing. I'm sorry. First off, Imhotep the Stormlord will give Zarek the Silent King +2/+2 in menace. I will swing Shard of the Void Dragon at Amara.
Okey-dokey.
Zarek the Silent King at Ryan. Yes, that's it. Those are my attacks.
Oh, we all have and we all
Attack trigger on the Shard of the Void Dragon. All my opponents have to sack a non-land permanent.
What do I want to sack?
Okay. I do have a response for the attacking now.
Okay. So in response to this attack trigger,
In response to the attack, yeah, in general.
got it.
I
All right,
have
go
a
ahead.
response as well.
Tap for 4. Aetherize. Return all attacking creatures to their opponent's hands.
Okay. Response
Aetherize.
to
I love Aetherize. I've seen it so many times this week.
Amar. Do you have a response as well?
Not anymore.
Don't say the Tyranids didn't ever do anything nice. They never did, actually.
I was gonna say no. You did that selfishly. I will return. I do have so both attack triggers still go off.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
still need
triggers
to
go
mill
off.
3. So a Scorpek Lord, a Swamp, and a Swamp. I'll return the Scorpek Lord to my hand. Trigger
So
for
trigger,
Imhotep.
yep.
I'll make 2 Necron Warriors.
All right. And so we have to sacrifice a non-land permanent, you said?
Yes.
Talisman of Indulgence.
I'm gonna get rid of this Talisman of Hierarchy.
Uh,
My skull.
what do I want to get rid of?
They're like clamping things.
And then these will bounce to
I
my
guess
hand.
I'll just get rid of my Bone Savers.
I would have put a bunch of counters on him. It wouldn't have mattered. Because each sacrificed an artifact?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sacked an artifact.
Yeah, so he would have gotten +6/+6.
Oh my gosh, that would have been horrible.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did the Aetherize.
Aetherize for the win again. Woo!
That's my turn.
Okay.
Aetherize, the budget-friendly Cyclonic Rift.
It's wonderful. Like I've seen it go off so many times this weekend.
Yeah.
And just be like,
I'll toss down a Molten Slag Heap Let's see. Swamp for a Wayfarer's Bauble. Yeah. 2, tap and sack the bauble. Search for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped. I'm going to even out my colors a wee bit. Give myself another island.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee.
Just a wee.
Okay. Come on, deck shuffle. Actually help me.
Sometimes I think I just make it worse.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to go to combat. Scruff, what do you have over there?
I've got a 4/4, a 1/1, a 3/3, and 2 2/2s.
Okay. Amara?
I have a 2/4.
A 2/4. How much mana do you have open?
10. Alright, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, 9. 9 now, because I got rid of the talisman.
Oh, why not? I'm going to swing Hellbrood at you. It's a 5/4.
Hellbrute. Do I want to get hit by the Hellbrute? Do I want to let you cascade? Part of me is just like, yeah, I'll let you cascade. You know what? Do I want to do that? Kinda. Okay. I'm saving it, but I'll use it now. Why not? I need some stuff out.
You're welcome for drawing it out.
There we go. I'll tab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play a Grey Knight Paragon. I'm gonna flash that in. I'm gonna destroy target attacking creature. If it's a demon, it's exiled, but it's not, so. But there we go. That's one of my things just hanging out. I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not passing my turn. It's your turn. I'm going to pass my turn for you.
See. Blue, black, red, black. The Ruinous Powers. Beginning of upkeep, I choose an opponent at random. I exile the top card of your library, and until the end of the turn, I may play that card and spend mana as though it were any color. When I cast that spell, its owner loses life equal to the mana value.
Oh no!
And I am going to pass turn.
All right.
Because my Cascade deck is not.
Oh, I kind of want to put that in every Rakdos deck I have.
Oh yeah,
That's freaking great.
It is.
All right.
That's
That draw per turn.
So if I were to tell you folks I was going to get rid of my own graveyard, would that lessen the hate everybody's giving me?
Hell no.
Probably not. I figured not, but I thought I'd try.
Okay. Land per turn. I will play a Thornwood Falls. I can't talk. I will gain a life.
You son of a bitch. Stop it.
No.
I liked how Ryan did Aetherize, though, when nothing was coming at. No, never mind. I forgot.
Zarek was coming at me. Yeah.
Zarek was coming at you. I forgot about that. Whoops.
I also probably would have done it just to get rid of the freaking shard. That thing is
I have
terrifying.
enough mana to replay him pretty easily.
I understand you do.
Yeah.
I say pretty easily. It would cost me almost all of my mana.
It still slows it down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Let's see.
I think I need to replay it just to keep Abaddon and the Swarm Lord away from me.
Yeah, I would.
Well, I think I'm just going to do this and just give myself some extra.
Oh, no.
I'm going to tap out and tap for 12.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I'm going to play Spore Assist.
Oh, hey.
X is equal to 6. So it has Defender, Ravenous, I'll draw a card on this, and it has Spore Chimney. Whenever it ETBs, search your library for up to X basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and I tap X equal to 6.
Can you spell that for me?
Sure, Spore Assist, it's SPOROCYST.
That's why I didn't spell it right. I spelled it with the E.
That is dangerous.
Yes. That's why that was the play I had last turn. I'm like, do I want to go all in or should I hold up responses? I'm like, hold up responses.
So you're gonna draw a card and go find 6 lands.
Yeah, so I'm going to order in this way. I'm going to draw the card first, then get 6 lands.
Well, you get to choose.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to draw a card first, and then go find 6 lands.
Well, wouldn't it be better to go find the 6 lands first to reduce the chances you're gonna draw a land?
No, I already drew. I'm good.
All right, fair enough.
I'm crazy like that. Okay, so we'll just make this easy. So, forest, island,
I destroy all non-artifact
boom,
creatures.
boom, and I need 2 mountains. There's one. Oh shit! And
We're here for a long
Tell me.
time. We're here for a good
Tell me.
time, not a long time, right?
Tell me I have another mountain. Tell me I have another mountain in here. Seriously. Tapped. But that's going to be my turn. So.
Jokey. That's a lot of land.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Do I go for the big play? Do I go for the ramp? And I'm like, go for the ramp.
I mean, you've
Just
got
go all in.
Oh,
you got to admire a deck that has massive tracts of land.
massive tracts of land. I'm gonna play myself an island, and then you know what? I need to do some stuff. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm just an Esper deck sitting over here with 12 untapped mana. Nothing to see.
I only have 10.
Well, what's that, man? No, that is terrifying. That scares me.
So I'm gonna play some Zephrams. They are 3
Oh, mother!
flying vigilances, and I'm only gonna play 4 more of them. or 3,
Oh, no.
3 more of them. Sorry.
Oh, I was about to say 4 more of them.
I'm just gonna play 3 of them. How about that? And they have
All right then.
They have flying and vigilance. They're just here. They're just hanging out.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit.
And
The
then
question is, do I want to become public enemy number 1 or public enemy number 2?
I shall then pass my turn.
First is the worst.
Oh,
Second,
yeah, I am going to actually scry one. Is that what I do with Path to Ancestry? Oh, we'll leave that on top. Okay, pass my turn.
Untimidate tap. Upkeep. Draw. Alrighty. I have a lot of cards in my hand. My apologies, folks. It's going to take me a second to go through all of these and reorganize everything.
You did get aetherized.
quick.
So the question
someone do a
is-
thought bubble.
Well, so the question is, do I go for the 14 mana spell I was thinking of?
Not sure you can give yourself extra black mana. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, no way in hell you have 14 black mana available.
But I think I'm just going to do a smart play. I'm going to build it up. Tap for 5. Gilded Lotus.
Ooh. I
Yeah.
love the Necron Gilded Lotus.
Oh, it's beautiful. Like they really did. Like the artwork, they really did a phenomenal job.
They will
So,
with that.
yeah. Hell hath no fury like a Necron scorn. 3. Tap 1 more. And I will play Canoptic Scarab Swarm.
Oh,
Targeting me.
Scarab Swarm.
what did he do again?
I exile my graveyard, and for each land and artifact card exiled this way, I create a 1/1 insect.
Oh.
The scarabs they're annoying. They're annoying.
Yeah, they are.
Does that resolve?
I'm tempted. I got nothing.
Yep, I got
Actually, I don't think I don't think there's any counter spells in the Tyranid deck.
Alrighty.
I'm almost tapped out, but no, I can't play anything.
Yeah, and I'm tapped out, so.
2, 3,
I got one
results.
hand in a
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, and they're
12,
flying,
13,
too. Ugh.
14, 15, 16, 17, 1/1 insects.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
I was all proud of my little seraphims over here.
Yeah.
And then on top of
no.
that,
I'm the swarm deck here. I'm the swarm.
and
Back
then on
off.
top of that, Emotech will trigger and make me 2 more 2/2 Necron warriors.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
The Necrons are like freaking cockroaches, man. You kill one and there's a million of them.
They
Bitches!
are.
I have 2 possible actions I can take next turn. It all depends on what the ruinous powers give me. Which option I take.
Not fair.
Well, I can tell you,
I think I want to get myself into a position of not having to die yet.
Yeah.
So I apologize that I'm gonna have to do this, but I'm gonna sacrifice. Oh, I'll draw a card for this one entry because he says non-token.
Okay.
That changes my entire play.
Oh no.
Shoot.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't because I still think it's smart. I'm gonna tap Illuminor Xeris, and I'm gonna sacrifice. Dude, no, not the Psychomancer. It's another creature, isn't it? It is another creature. We'll sacrifice the Canoptic Scarab Swarm.
Okay.
I add 4 black to my mana pool.
One less.
I will add 2 more. And I will cast Their Legion is Number. Sorry, their number is Legion. I can talk. With X equal to 2, I will create 2 Necron Warrior creature tokens, and then I gain a life for each artifact creature I control.
Ouch. Okay.
Jesus.
Equal to
All
the
right then.
artifacts I control.
You've become the problem.
17, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I will go up to 63 life.
So we're in agreement.
Long
Truce.
May
Truce.
I
The Imperium
reign.
has to make a truce with the Tyranids and the Legions of Chaos.
Go to combat.
My Inquisitor's
Emotech
like, okay, things are going bad over here. Everybody.
Emotech the Stormlord will trigger. May hell hath no fury. I'm gonna give the Canoptic Spider +2/+2 and Menace, and I will swing at Amara for 6 in the air.
6 flying damage?
Wait, that thing is +2. Right.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like, wait, that thing's a 6 thing. What the hell?
I chose him for Emotech's trigger,
Yeah, no, that's.
2 of my Zephyrim will block it.
and so they will all 3 of them will die.
Yep.
Trigger on the Psychomancer, you will all lose a life. So don't board wipe, or literally you all die.
Oh, God. We can get rid of that Psychomancer, too. At least you're not drawing cards from the
No,
spider anymore. That's what I
so
was-
17, 23, 24, 25, 26. If you were to board wipe, it would not kill anybody, but Ryan would go to 1.
Oh, my God. Ugh.
Aw.
Okay, so the Psychomancer's gotta go.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Wait. Yes! I can still do it.
Oh, I have an idea. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. We got some options here. We got
Pass
some
my
options.
turn.
End of your
Man, this Necron deck is silly as fuck.
Wait, we got some. Oh, wait.
end of your turn. Tap. I add 1 storage counter to Slag Heap. Molten Slag Heap. And then beginning of my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Imara. Please exile the top card of your library.
I can tell you right now that I did scry my top card. And
It's random.
Oh, is it random? Oh,
It's a random opponent.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Very right. So, 1 and 2 is Amara. 3 and 4 is Merrick. 5. Okay, Necrons. What do you got on top?
What you got for us, Necron?
You got a Scorpec Destroyer. It is 2 black for a 4/2 with Death Touch, and whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, Scorpec Destroyer gains first strike until end of turn.
Whiff.
You know, I'm gonna have to. Okay. Draw a card for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Island, and I'm gonna have to do it this way. First, red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Flashback. Past in flames. Any reactions?
None for me.
Slight sadness, but besides that.
Okay. Exiled.
Mm-hmm.
Then 1, 2, black. 3, 4, blight grenade.
Oh.
First,
It's back.
Destroy the target creature. I destroy your Psycho.
Psycho Man.
In response.
Oh no.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wait. No way.
What, Ray?
Nah, I'm just thinking. What the hell could you have in that hand right now?
No, it resolves.
I'm like, boy, I know you too well. I'm like, nah.
Last hit Necrons. Trying to use
And then everything gets -3/-3, so that is my board.
And
First, the first effect, though, is destroy target creature. That takes effect. So would we all still lose 1 life because it's...
You will lose 1 life for the Psychomancer dying.
Psychomancer.
Okay.
I guess... all right, hold on. I got.
Yeah, that's what we got together.
Check real quick. It does really matter, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Because that will put me near death.
I'm checking.
And I will be 1,000% in freaking damage control.
Because they're 2 separate effects. The first one happens,
Right.
then the next one, and any state-based effects.
It's
What?
it's Blight Bomb, correct?
Blight Grenade.
Blight Grenade, that's what it's called. Thank you, I couldn't freaking remember all the time. Grenade.
These decks are so much fun.
Okay. Nothing there.
Okay.
And Bill, what's your card dude called?
Psychomancer.
Where's our judges?
Yeah, right. Do we have a judge in chat?
Calling a judge.
Judge.
Sometimes we do.
It does super matter.
Because
Yeah,
the way this is worded, destroy target creature, then after that effect happens, all creatures get -3/-3. By the way that would read, your Psychomancer would be dead, then everyone else gets -3/-3.
Which sounds correct to me.
And then anything else that would die.
So, of course, the Gatherer, the Magic's official website, says nothing.
Of course.
Yeah, no, I believe that is correct. Yeah,
That sounds right.
You destroy the first target creature. Target creature dies. That ability resolves, and then all creatures get -3/-3. So I would say, yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it would.
Because it's kind of like a Mystic Confluence or whatnot, where you choose
Exactly.
multiple things, so like each thing goes off separately.
Right, yeah, or like Sublime Epiphany, all stuff like that. Like, they resolve 1 by 1.
It's just weird because
So while they are listed as 2 separate instances, all effects happen at the same time, so it will kill the table.
oh my god. Ugh.
It's in Magic's release notes. Mainly says, if Blight Grenade's targets are no longer legal as it tries to resolve, it will be removed from the stacks and no creatures receive -3/-3.
Oh,
So
okay.
its effects do happen at the same time, even though they're listed as separate.
Okay. Knowing that,
Would you like to reverse that then?
look, we're dead either way.
Basically, what this will do to me is this will kill me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 20 plus 17 is 26.
It would literally put me at 1. Oh, I need the horror specs now.
Honest, but if I don't
If you
ask,
don't, we're dying
No,
then either
we
way.
die
Yeah,
anyways.
it'll put me at 1. So I'm good with whatever.
you know what? It stays on the stack,
I mean,
and I'm
it
resolving
needs to
it as
happen no
is.
matter what.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
I say screw it, balls to the wall.
Everyone
Do
takes
this thing.
26, and I gain 26, going to 90.
Oh my god. We got this. We
Can't
got
just
this.
modify it. Can't I do that?
You know, I didn't feel too good about this game. I feel fucking great.
There we go.
You're like, I
I've
think I'm
never been
okay
this
now.
high. This is such a weird feeling.
Now, I really wish I had mana,
I only lose a Deed Stealers.
because at this point, anything in my deck would be able to cascade, but no. I have no mana left.
Though, I was going to say, though Ryan still does have a 7/7 Swarm Lord, which I know
see it
he's
this
going
way.
to swing at me.
Abaddon,
Oh,
the spoiler, you could. Oh, yeah, you're already tapped.
No,
I was gonna say,
You know what? No. I will go to combat, and I'm going to swing, and Abaddon the Despoiler is going to smack you. Nerf heard it. He's going to smack you for 2.
I take 2. I'm at 7 commander damage from Abaddon somehow.
Success.
And
all right.
nothing.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I was going to win on my turn if you didn't do that.
I figured you were going. There was something you had. You were gonna.
I have an anthem in my hand.
Yep, there we go.
I had an anthem, so I had it. I had the win if that resolved. So like when you did that, I went, I mean, man, I'm gonna have to find another way. And then I realized I went, oh wait, the Psychomancer, holy shit.
Oh,
I know. I wish they activated one at a time and not simultaneously.
Oh, that's
Would be a completely different story.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, past turn.
All right.
Our life totals are not looking great.
No, not at
I'm looking
all.
fantastic. I haven't felt this great in ages.
Well, let's see if I can do something because I have 17 mana available.
Yes, let's see what you can do here.
Yeah, you should be able to do something.
Draw.
I have to step away for a second. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Opal Palace. I can get a board state at least. That's the good part. But I am, ooh boy, I'm a hurting.
Yeah.
All right. So first things first.
I think
Do
we
that.
have to hit Scruff. we need to rough the Scruff just a little.
Oh,
bit more
absolutely.
than we have.
100%. All right. Let's do this. I gotta do this in a smart way.
I'm amazed my Blight grenade, which is supposed to like break down organics, just wiped out the Necrons.
Doing this in a smart way, so I know what for because I have.
I don't like how much you're tapping.
No, I'm not tapping. I'm organizing.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, I go to the bathroom, I come back, and I just see you looking at all this man. I went, uh-oh.
No, I'm legit organizing. I've
If
never
I
had this much
die
mana on the
before I
table.
get back to my turn, I would.
I have no way to kill you.
Dope.
But Opal Palace is my land for turn. I'm gonna pay to 1 and tap it to add a blue. So blue floating, and then 2 from the Soul Ring and an additional green.
Okay, you've cast your commander 1, so this creature will enter in with an additional +1/+1 counter.
Trigon Prime.
Hey.
So trigger on Opal, he gets +1/+1. Then a green, blue, and then 1 Venom Thrope.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Flying, Death Touch, and Hexproof. And then I'm just shoring up defense
God,
right now.
that's just keyword soup.
Yeah, I'm just shoring up defense right now. Red. 1 and 2. Acolyte Hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm playing everything in my hand, basically, because I'm probably dead anyway, so it don't matter. Green, blue, and 2, and I'm going to play Tyrannid Invasion.
You get 3/3/3s with trample.
Yep. So I'm just going to do this, and because, again, I unfortunately lost the tokens, I'm very upset.
Ooh.
I'm going to use a card to refer to them. And then I'm just going to move
Infinite tokens?
I don't have dry erase markers in this house.
Oh, farts.
Yeah.
Oh.
When I grabbed them, I'm like, oh crap, I have the infinite tokens. I don't have a bloody dry erase.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
You realize you didn't grab normal markers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. But move to combat, swing, Swarm Lord of Scruff.
I will tap for 1 black
Oh,
darkness.
God damn it.
Fuck you, I had it! I'm doing that just to spite you.
Oh, I know you are.
Stupid darkness.
That's all I got. Pass turn.
Okay.
I love how that card makes the assumption that, I don't know, the Swarm Lord can't see in the dark.
Doesn't have other senses.
You know, not like he's connected to, I don't know, a hive network!
Where is... Oh, my God. Where is my bloody Toxicrene? Where's my Horror Specs? Seriously.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Where any?
Yo, no lie though, if I had Horror Specs on the field when that Blight Grenade went off, that boy would have freaking been beefy.
7, 9. Okay. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. 7, 9.
Because Haruspex gets +1/+1 for each creature dying. Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of like what to play to like really get myself back in the game. I just don't fucking know.
I'm gonna play a Sicarian Infiltrator. I'm gonna tap 9. I'm gonna make 3 more of them, and then I'm gonna
Draw 4 cards.
Yeah, when it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna draw some cards. So.
All right.
I need some cards.
When I make my Belsarius call deck, it will be in there. It's almost like it's a Mechanicus.
Yeah, it's such a good card. Ugh.
They are a disgusting unit in the game too.
Make 3 of those, and I'll draw 1.
I remember specifically how disgusting that unit is because if they hit you with their tasers, so their tasers give them +2 strength but have no AP. However, if they roll a 6 to hit, it gets 2 additional hits. And they're like 3 attacks apiece. They're not chumpers. You're just like, oh, here's 18 strength 4 hits, and you go, I'm sorry, strength 6 hits, and you go, I'm sorry, that did what now?
I'm gonna play a Plains for my turn. I'm gonna play a Soul Ring, because a turn like 20 Soul Ring is always good.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is turn 9, so it's a turn 10 Soul Ring.
It's not bad then. I'm gonna play tap my Soul Ring, tap my Command Sphere. I'm gonna play a Space Marine Scout. It has first strike and vigilance. Is 2/1, and when it comes into the battlefield,
You get your planes.
I go into planes because I do believe at least one of us has more than what we got.
Ryan has more lands than the Pope.
Yeah, you have all the lands. So I'm gonna go find a plains. I'm gonna put it onto the board.
I believe there's 37 lands, and Ryan has, I think, 17 on the field.
I have more than that. I have like 18 or 19.
So he has over half his lands on the battlefield.
Okay.
Yep. Yo, that's Sporocyst, man.
That card is disgusting. I love it.
I am gonna come at you, Scruff, for 6 damage.
I take 6 and go to 82.
That's my turn.
Still over 200% of your starting life.
Yep. Untap. I also counted all my mana. I have access to 12 mana, so I'm still sitting pretty too. Can I draw a land to make that 13? Oh, fuck. Interesting. You change my entire turn.
Oh, look. I did nothing.
Tap for 2 and add 2 black, and for 4 mana, I'll play Mystic Forge.
Okay, that's not terrific for us.
No, not at all.
I mean, look at the top card of my library. I'll tap and pay 1 life, going to 81.
Ooh.
Exile the top card of my library, which is a Barrenmore. Fuck.
Yes.
I like to hear that.
So I have 1 black floating. So add 3 more, and Zarak the Silent King.
He's back.
Oh yeah, he got bounced to your hand.
He did get bounced.
Yeah, it took me, and I'm like, oh, wait, great, I bounced him.
It's like, Scruff, stop playing Commander, and his Commander just disappeared. I'm okay with that. Oh, spell table, you need to update better, because...
Right? Yeah, you'd figure, like, with how big these cards all, like, being hyped up and everything, they would have updated it.
Tap for 4. And I will equip Zarak with the Resurrection Orb.
Does not need the lifelink.
No, it's more so if he dies.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay. Tap.
I was hoping to be able to kill Ryan on my turn. I just didn't have it.
Kind of glad you didn't.
Oh, by the way, the Ruinous Powers, is that until end of turn or as long as it remains exiled?
Well, exile top card until end of turn. I may play that card. So
Okay, so this is just in exile now.
Yep, that's just exiled now. Again, Imperium 1/2, Tyranids 3/4, and Necrons 5/6. Okay, that's Imperium. Exile the top card of your library.
I have
What?
a martial coup. Create X
Oh!
silver tokens. If X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures.
Oh, please no.
Please, yes!
Dang! No! I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh yeah, man, you've had the worst luck with the top decks.
Right, you have a flyer, right?
Yes, I do. Venom, Flyer, Death Touch too. Come at me, bitch.
I plan on it.
2, 3, 4. Mandate of Abaddon. I choose Abaddon the Despoiler. Destroy all creatures with power less than that creature's power. So all creatures with power 4 or less are destroyed.
4 or less. Okay.
Oh, Verdict, that just
Okay.
There goes my infiltrator.
Zarak, the Silent King, is destroyed, but the Resurrection Orb will trigger. At the beginning of the next end step, he will return.
Oh, that just ruined my plan.
Sorry, I had to get rid of the king.
I could get rid of him. My Acolyte Hybrid, as soon as he attacks, can destroy artifacts.
Sorry.
I lost my flyer. I am dead. Unless I draw a flyer or a creature will reach, I'm dead on my next turn.
Well, the flyer's gone now, so at least you don't have to worry about him.
I will go to combat, and I will swing Abaddon at Nerf Herder for 5.
The Venom Thrope, Trigon lives. And everyone else lives.
I take 5.
Okay. Second main phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pink Horror. It is a 5-drop, and so I will cascade into an assault suit.
Hey.
Has +2/+2 haste. Can't attack me or planeswalkers I control and can't be sacrificed. And at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, I can have that player gain control of equipped creature until the end of turn. If I do, untap it. I don't have enough mana to actually do that.
If you could put that on the Storm Lord, that'd be fantastic.
I was thinking of it. Well, no, because I can only equip to a creature I control.
Oh,
I was
okay.
on the Pink Horror.
Yeah.
Just that you all could, if you had instants or sorceries, damage too.
That's pretty
So
cool.
those come into play. I don't have enough mana left for anything else, so I will turn.
All right.
On the end step, the Resurrection Orb will bring back Zarak, the Silent King.
Hi, Zarak. Good to see you again.
Can't believe I got to keep doing this every turn just to keep track of my mana.
Why don't you tap them individually? Keep the tap piles separated.
Well, I keep them like because the Tyranid deck, sometimes the cards are very mana intensive.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. For anybody who swings at me, I'm taking the damage.
Goddamn.
I kind of need Zarak to live.
No.
Yeah. That's
I'm gonna start
unfortunate.
trying to kill people.
That's unfortunate.
With everything that Verdict's doing, I might kill him first.
That is unfortunate.
My deck is getting going.
Rye, your flyer died, didn't it?
It did.
That's unfortunate as hell.
Yeah, no, like I said, what Verdict did kind of just sealed my fate. Screw it. Spores just can't attack. Has Defender. Move to the attack. I'm going to swing Swarmlord and Trigon Prime at Scruff. Trigger on Trigon. He gets a 1/1 counter. And
so
then
I take 9 plus 6, so I take 15.
whenever Trigon attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it, and then a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature, so Swarmlord's going to get an additional.
So,
And then Swarmlord could not be blocked.
So 8 plus 6 is 14. So I go to 62.
How much commander damage do you have?
That is, I have none from the Swarmlord.
Ah, blasted.
Yeah. Oh no, trust me. If I could, my
The
God.
most I have right now is from Abaddon. So quite frankly, if I find a way to kill something, it's probably him first.
Yeah.
Because realistically, I'm killing Ryan on my turn.
Yeah, I'm dead to rights. Unfortunately, I pass.
Unless somehow...
Unless Amara can get rid of Sazerac again, I am dead.
Come on, Mara.
Let me see what I
And unfortunately, the Venom Thrope is a 2/2. But it has Death Touch.
Ryan, can I be honest with you about something right now?
Yeah.
You needed to play another flyer. I have a way to give him Menace on my turn.
Oh,
I know. You need to be able to play 2 flyers on your turn. I have a way to give him Menace in my hand.
If I had the Harridan and the Gargoyles, I would have been fine.
Okay.
I'm going to say this right now. The thing that's the Anthem also gives everything Menace.
Oh no.
It's a really rude card. I was reading it. I went, that's not what that does. That is exactly what that does. That's so mean.
What do I have in my group?
So I honestly could kill either Face or Amara on my turn, provided neither of them have answers. Provided neither of them have answers.
I'm top decking, so.
Yeah, I don't have an
I am slightly annoyed that the Spore Assist does not have reach, however, for one reason. In 40k, for the Nids, the Spore Assist can launch out those, the Spore mine.
But nothing says it shoots them. It could just pop them out.
I am going to tap.
So nothing says they fly through the air. You know what I mean?
Oh, they do.
Here for blue, and then I'm gonna sack it.
Draw a card.
And draw a card.
Hey, Amara is digging for enters.
Not good. Gonna play planes. Well, I guess if I'm still alive, it'll be okay. But if I'm not, then...
Oh, I apologize. I fucked something up. Their number is Legion. Their number is Legion. It's supposed to get exiled after I cast it.
Okay.
I moved into the exile.
I'm gonna use that floating
Because you can cast it from your bin.
that I got going on. 1, 2. Use the floating for 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna play a Sister Hospitaler.
Oh, okay.
3/2 human cleric. When it enters the battlefield, I can return a target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, and I gain life equal to its mana value.
Oh, nice.
I am going to play this company commander.
Get 3/1/1s.
Get some 1/1 soldier tokens.
And some life.
And some life, so I will go up to 8.
How dare you?
I know. I'm like, I need to stay alive.
Out of death strike range.
Get some soldier tokens, and then how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. So you know what? Let's play some Arco Flagellants.
Arcoflagellants? Oh, Jesus.
Flagellants. Gonna tap 9. And I'm gonna bring in 3 more of these guys. They cannot block. They're 3/1s, and I can pay 3 life, and they gain indestructible.
Well, I don't think any of them's getting indestructible
No, they're
anytime
not getting
soon.
indestructible anytime soon.
Just throwing that out there.
I love that they made new tokens for everything, and they're all pretty cool looking. I'm gonna play 3 of these guys,
I need the black wheel. Can I get the black wheel, please?
and then you're not gonna attack.
I'd actually be okay with that because I'm like, I need you to draw cards.
I am going to attack you, Scruff, for 4.
For 4, I will take 4.
And then
Whoopsie.
I shall pass my turn.
62 to 58. Untippity tap. Oh shit, I forgot I can cast things off the top. Swamp.
Blasted Mystic Forge.
Mystic Forge. You are an artifact. Fuck, you're a good artifact. But I already had my plays. I'm going to float 3 black and a colorless. Using a black and the colorless. Triarch Praetorian. It's a 2/1 with flying. When it enters the battlefield from my graveyard, I draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and I can unearth it for 4 and a black. I will pay... I have the black... I have 2 black floating. Add a colorless to it. Scorpec Lord. Scorpec Lord gives artifact creatures I control +1/+0 and menace.
Oof.
That is a problem.
For 3?
For 3. He has menace and has unearth for 3. He's just really good. I will then pay 4. Using the Mystic Forge's ability and play the card off the top. It is a Cryptek. I could pay 1 in a black and choose an artifact creature. Is it an artifact creature? Yeah, target artifact creature I control, and when that creature dies this turn, return it to the battlefield tapped under my control. And then finally. I know,
That
right?
was not enough.
But 'twas not enough. I'm gonna tap for 4 more and attach the resurrection orb
Damn resurrection order.
to the Silent King. Combat. I will swing the Silent King at Ryan.
Yep, I die.
Attack trigger. I mill. Go for the throat. A swamp. And a Necron Overlord. Oh, that's what I need! Oh, that's what I needed! Necron Overlord will return to my hand. He has X, tap, and tap X, untap artifacts you control. Target opponent loses X life.
Oh,
That's not terrific for us.
no.
Oh my god, I'm annoyed.
I found it.
I was 2 turns away.
Woo! Glad I killed you. So you do die.
Oh yeah, I have no responses. I got no cards in hand.
I gained the 4 life Amara just took off of me and go back up to 62.
I'm trying to say there were any wipes or anything.
And that's my turn.
Oh,
Thanks for coming to my show, folks.
God, jeez, that's the card I need. I need a bread for the hunt.
End of your turn. Add another storage counter to Molten Slag Heap.
Mm-hmm.
Untap. Upkeep. Evens are the Imperium. Odds are the Necrons. Odds. Exile the top card of your library, Necrons.
Ooh, that is unfortunate. It is a Lich Guard. 2 and a black for a 2/3 artifact creature Necron. You can pay 1 and a black and sack it and return all legendary creatures from your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah, I've got no legendary creatures in my graveyard.
I know, but that would have been dope for me because Imhotech's in there.
I'm going to draw a card for turn.
Imhotech and Illuminor. Oh, man, that would have been really nice.
Well, dang.
This deck is mean. This
It
deck
really
is so
is.
mean.
It's so good. You're fighting 3 of us right now. It's just like,
Well, now only 2.
yeah.
I've removed 1 from the equation.
1, 2, 3. I attach Assault Suit to Abaddon the Despoiler.
Okay.
So he gets +2/+2 and what else?
+2/+2 haste. Can't attack me or a planeswalker I control and can't be sacrificed. How much commander damage do you currently have from Abaddon?
12.
12? Okay. It's not enough for a one-shot kill.
I also have blockers this time.
Give me Abaddon next turn.
Yeah. Oh no. I could give him the victory, but it's, I think, the only thing I can do. Anyways.
Don't do that.
I'm going to go to combat, and I will swing with Abaddon the Despoiler and Pink Horror at you, Scruffy Nerf Herder.
What is Abaddon's power and toughness?
He is a 7/7.
I will throw the other 3 creatures I have remaining in front of him, and it's 8 power total.
Okay, and how much toughness?
1, 2, 2, 6, 7. So I'll take 1.
Okay, so you're going to take 1
Wait,
damage.
no. Wait, he's a 7/7?
Oh, yeah, he is. You take no
Yeah, I
damage.
take none.
Abaddon goes out here with cost 2 more for tax.
Those
You
3
take
go-
4 damage from the Pink Horror,
I do.
and you had 3 creatures die.
Mm-hmm.
This is... Do I play this? Because that's 4. 1, 2... Oh, sorry.
Just don't destroy
1, 2,
my board. How about that?
3, 4. Leave me with 1 mana left to use. Amara, do you have any way of
I
gaining
do.
any life right now?
Gaining life? No.
Yeah,
But I can
even
probably help us immensely if you don't kill me.
You can help immensely if he doesn't kill you.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm going to take a bunch of damage.
Yeah, you're gonna take some damage next turn.
Yeah. I add black to my mana pool. I will sacrifice Commander's Spear, draw a card. Black, I'm going to leave that floating because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will drop a Great Unclean One. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 2 life. Then for each opponent who has less life than you, create a 1/3 black demon creature token called Plague Bearer of Nurgle. I am then going to use my remaining 3 mana to equip the Assault Suit onto the Great Unclean One.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I really wanted to play that, but I'm not going to. I am going to pass turn.
I assume you had Blood for the Blood God in hand since you asked how many creatures died.
Yes, I have
Would
blood.
have loved to have seen that go off. I am still here. I just turned on my
I'm fine
camera.
with
'cause,
you playing it next turn, but just give me a chance here.
That's why I was asking, could you do that? Because I would have to deal just enough to kill you, and then I'd go out myself. So you're going to lose 2 life anyways,
Okay,
Amar.
I'll go to 6.
I lose 2 and go to 56.
Yep. Oh, shoot. I have the lowest life. I don't even create a Plague Bearer.
You do not.
6, 7.
So I will... okay, at the end of each opponent's upkeep, have that player gain control of equipped creature at the...
It's you may. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I
'Cause,
mean,
like,
if you do, it'll be funny.
I am actually going to pass the Great Unclean One over to Amara.
Woohoo!
So
so
you
I'm
currently
taking
have a
6.
You currently 6, 7 that can't attack me and can't be sacrificed.
I am taking a shit ton of damage, but I'm not going to die.
Okay.
I'm taking like 30 here.
Great Unclean One. There's 4, 5.
It is it's currently a
plus
6/7.
Okay, so it has +2/+2 right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna try something.
Seems that way.
We'll see what happens.
Lich Guard is now just exiled.
Yes, it is.
I want to untap everybody. Now draw a card for a turn. Gonna play an island.
It would have been funny if I gave you Abaddon.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, when I saw the assault suit go on him, I was like, I have to kill Abaddon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tap 14 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I am then going. Let me do some math here. 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so I'm making 6 of these. I'm gonna play Ultramarines Honor Guard and make 6 of them.
Oh, I'm taking a lot more damage than I think. You're making how many of them?
6 of them.
6. I might be down to single-digit life totals. Again, I don't think I'm dead, but I'm definitely not in a good place.
Okay, so I am going to make 6 of these Honor Guard. They cannot attack right now, but they are giving everybody +7/+7 right now.
Actually, yeah, no, that might be death because those 3/3s are just 10/10s already.
So
So you win.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So 6, that's 42, 49. I cannot attack. The Great Unclean One has to attack the other place, so 49, 56, 57? So 57 with all these that are attacking currently, Scruffy. And then, Verdict, I apologize, but the Grey Knights cannot allow you to live, so we will also be attacking Verdict. So,
For how much to me?
a lot. 9, 21, 28?
Darn it. I shouldn't have given you the Great Unclean One. I should have just saved Blood for the Blood God just to play now.
Jesus, how much mana did you tap?
14.
14.
Okay.
Wait,
I
you tapped 14?
Yeah.
You make 5 Honor Guard.
Oh, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think it changes anything. I'm 99% sure I'm still dead.
Yeah. Okay, so 5. Yes.
that change how much damage is coming towards me?
Yeah,
And how
so I'll just attack with more creature. Oh, I'll have to attack at least with 2. Oh, do you have anything to block with, Verdict?
No, untap that.
Okay, just for continuity and Warhammer World, I will attack you with this Grey Knight to destroy the forces of chaos.
Oh, to hell with you!
And then these other 2 will come over to you, which will be a total of 8 and 7, so 15. Let me do some math here.
I'm pulling up a calculator.
Yeah, that's 18. Yeah, I'm not
So
a
9.
calculator.
So I have 36, and I have the 3 soldiers coming at me, right? And the Great Unclean One.
3 soldiers, the Great Unclean One, my Arcoflagellant, my farts. My Arco farts are coming at you. So they are a total of...
I have 70 damage coming at me.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
The Imperium! We were like, we need to borrow the Great Unclean One, but come.
I should have just held on to it.
Well, we got there, right? Together.
Yep. That'll happen.
Oh, Lord.
I shouldn't have darkness Ryan out of spite.
No.
Good game, everybody. No.
Oh, that was fun. That was hilarious.
I needed a board wipe. I needed to get everybody back to 0 to get everyone off my. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Oh, a drag return.
This freaking honor guard is just stupid. Like.
Oh, the honor guard's hilarious.
Like an anthem that you're just like, man, just make a whole bunch of anthems. Why not?
Well,
I kind of wish to lower the squad mechanic just a little bit. They would have made it color restrictive too.
Oh yeah, that probably would have been a good idea.
Because like that, in example, like none of the other 3 decks have anything that compares to something like that. You just a single motion, giving all your creatures +6/+6 permanently, as long as those creatures stay out, is very, very dangerous and disgusting.
and especially because while they don't boost themselves, each copy of them will boost each other. So it's not like I can toss down, all those came in play, I can't just toss down a blight grenade to get rid of them. It's suddenly, okay, I now have to pull on a full-on board wipe.
Yep.
Whew. But that was still so good.
It's funny,
I'm not gonna lie. Thought I had it. Thought I had it.
Yeah, the one thing the Tyranid deck lacks is board wipes. It has 3 in it, I think. And the extra green can be a board wipe, provided it's big enough. And then I have 2 more, I think.
I should
So go on, Verdict.
I should have just blood for the blood god, gotten Amara off, and then brought Abaddon back in and just tried to commander damage through you.
I had you. If you did that, I had 2 flying creatures with unearth in my bin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I had Zarek. I had a flying creature with unearth in my bin, and I had the anthem guy had unearth in my bin. So if you would have done that, I'd have gotten you.
Yeah.
There's still cards I haven't played in these decks too that I've.
Same.
Like,
yeah.
So I just got
well, this is my first time playing the Necron deck.
The Necron one I've only played 1-on-1 so far, but I'm keeping them all together just because I want to play other people in the deck with the decks again.
Also, Amara.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Message me Tommy's address because I took one of his cards accidentally.
Okay, I can do that. I've done that. You know how many cards I've taken from Tom?
I thieving skydiver his helm of the gods.
Oh yeah, goodness! Right? God damn it, Bill! What are you doing?
Look, man. All right, I was tired. It was a long weekend.
It was a long weekend.
I spent the entire weekend literally with Amara.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, you all live close together?
No, we went to Command Fest, which is up in Rochester, New York, and Amara, Shannibal, Chris Von Doom, and Amara's friend Tommy and I all shared a room.
It was up in Rochester. I mean, I had stuff that I was doing, but really, that's close by, relatively.
I totally recommend it.
Yes.
Go out next year. Next year is running over a 3-day weekend.
Come hang out with us.
I'm in Massachusetts.
Yeah, because I'm about 2 hours out from Rochester.
I'm gonna say this. That should probably be their only game because that took like almost that took 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
In all fairness, though,
now,
better than like any other pre-con product has performed though.
Oh, the mana bases out of all 4 of the decks for these precons they're pretty solid.
They're also kind of disappointing though. So many fucking tap lands.
Yeah,
like,
a little bit.
And the thing is, I don't want to change them out just because then they're not like themed to the deck anymore. So I'm like, if I go make new ones, maybe I'll go make proxies that have.
I would say you could go find Rafine's Tower. Rafine's Tower still looks pretty on point.
Oh, that is true. That would look very Imperium-y.
I think the one thing I have to do for the deck building process involving these decks is get out of the mindset that I want them to look 40k. Besides that, I want to have 40k cards that run.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Would I love to be able to say, oh, hey, my entire deck is 40k? Absolutely.
But,
Proxy.
And the thing is, too, is that it doesn't feel out of place, I feel like. Like, the Warhammer universe kind of magic-y. We got magic. They have magic there. They have, like, I don't know. It feels,
mostly psychic.
Yeah, like, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel out of place to me, at least.
Yeah. You can flavor it easily enough to have it be, rather than, because like some of the spells, it's halfway between, is this actually a spell or is this an action someone's taking? And you can easily flavor it around so that it looks like, yeah, I'm not technically casting spells, it's just them doing actions.
Yeah, and it definitely helps that there's like creature classes and things that go with magic. Humans, demons, things like that. So, like, besides Necrons and the Astartes, but besides that,
even ends here, even with the Nids too.
And looking back on plays, I think if the Blight Grenade had happened the way that it wanted to, I don't think I would have been the target towards that end, towards the end of that game.
Definitely not.
Because y'all would have had way higher life totals, and I would have had nothing.
Yeah.
Had that happened, it would have been okay. All your creatures your board state is currently empty. Let's just focus on beating each other.
I think I wouldn't have been free of attacks, which realistically you shouldn't have. I was at high enough of a life total that you can't just leave me alone, because if I eventually do get back to a board state,
I would have
unbeatable.
Oh yeah,
absolutely came after you still.
I wouldn't have been throwing everything. I would have probably just been going, okay, I'm throwing Abaddon at you because eventually you'll die from commander damage, and just throwing Abaddon at you gives me all my 5 or lower spells from my hand cascade, so I can just do that.
Now, I'm gonna go on record. Wizards, good job. Okay, good job. Round of applause. Please, I am fucking begging you, do not fuck up the Lord of the Rings set. I'm begging you with all of my body and soul and mentality. Like, please, I need this.
Don't ruin it for him. I used to
more
play
important to me
back in the day, and so I'm pretty excited about Lord of the Rings. Like, I used to play it all the time, and
and we're getting commander decks.
Yeah, so
like, I'm gonna be taking out a loan.
They really have to go out of their way to F it up, I imagine. Like, Lord of the Rings seems like a perfect fit for the Magic universe. So, like,
agreed.
Well, somebody said that they were like, oh, that we're getting commander decks. What do you think the commanders are going to be? If I had to take guesses, I'll go on record and say this now. I would kind of like to see a Sauron deck.
Yes.
That would be cool.
And
give me all the ring wraiths.
And I think an alliance deck.
So
I think an elf, a dwarf, and a human that could be the commanders, but I think the face commander is Isildur.
That would be pretty cool.
I would love to see I would love to see a commander deck with Frodo as the commander.
Did you see his artwork?
No, I haven't seen anything about it.
Okay, so his title has been revealed. He's Frodo the Ring Bearer. And his, like, I'm going to assume alternate art is super creepy. It seems to be him in the realm while he's wearing the ring, but the ring's, like, in his hand. It's just super creepy looking. I love it.
I wonder if it'll be a dual face card.
That
Straight up.
would be awesome.
And straight up, Amara, for what you said, not only better be night ring rates. I better be able to fucking put 9 of them in my deck.
I know. That's what I'm hoping. Like, it better happen. Cause,
Or
it just makes it like the 7 dwarfs, where you can have 7 of them in your deck if that's what you want to do.
Or let me put 8 and make the Witch King. I'm also okay with that.
Oh, that would be cool too. There's a lot of possibilities, so I'm excited. It's supposed to be a bigger set too.
Actually, I'm almost thinking that they may not bring, if they don't bring Sauron as a commander, that having the Witch King be the commander and then having the other ring rates in there.
Yeah, it would be really interesting. I actually would like to see that idea. I would like to see like Kamul the Easterling and Darin the Haradrim, the other named ring wraiths, because all 9 of them have names.
Yeah.
It would be awesome to see the 9 of them be able to lead the deck.
Yeah. That would be so cool. I'm hoping. I like it.
The other one that I would like to see, and I think would be kind of interesting for the commander deck, for like the quote-unquote a good side, would be the 3 hunters. So just call Gimli, Legolas, and Aragorn as a single commander card. Just call it the 3 hunters.
That would be pretty cool. I would say we might actually get good dwarfs for a while.
Yes.
I'm so excited for the dwarves in this set.
Like
You have no
Magic-
fucking idea.
Like Magic really wasted dwarves for like the last like 20 years.
They did.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Maybe they prepped for this.
Yeah, they're like, we knew this was gonna happen. We were gonna make a Lord of the Rings set like 25 years down the road. Don't mind us.
But I wonder what Boromir's ability is going to be if... Wait, no, persist. Boromir needs to have persist.
Nope. Sacrifice and heroic interventions on him. He just sacrificed himself, and creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible.
Ah. I mean,
And make him a 6/1. 6 power, 1 toughness.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just a ball lightning. I'm a Kamal pit fighter, but I save everyone.
And put the in the flavor text it should say Sean Bean. We hardly knew ye. I should be a Wizards R&D.
Maybe we'll get Game of Thrones eventually. There's a
I
lot
mean,
of-
honestly,
I'll take
with
anything
you,
at this point.
with Universes Beyond, there's
No
really
no limit at this point.
there's no limit. Yeah, they've got Doctor Who. They are bringing they're already bringing Transformers in for Brothers War.
Transformers.
Those cards look dope, by the way. I'm not even
They
gonna lie.
do. They look awesome. Then you got Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I am so worried about Assassin's Creed.
I'm annoyed though because
Because I don't know about you folks, but I'm a little bit of a fan.
Yeah, I love myself.
Hasbro's like basically Hasbro owns Wizards of the Coast. They have the power to do it. They've announced Transformers. They have announced 40K, and they're doing like hitting all the notes for me. They have not announced Power Rangers yet, and I'm so annoyed.
Look,
If they bring Power Rangers in, we need to have the morph ability be prominent.
Let me meld things. Let me meld all the Zords together into.
they have Mech Titan Core.
Yeah.
The thing is a shoe-in.
Yeah, it's definitely like it should happen. Like you just keep giving me big robots, I'm fine. Just
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
Now,
sorry, but there should be
like
a
legit-
5-color tutor in the deck. 1 red, white, black, blue, green. And it should be called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and let you search up 5 Ranger creatures.
Legit, I went on Etsy and got custom tokens for my Shurikai deck,
That's wonderful.
and then even then on the back,
Oh, those are so
Like,
good.
yeah, I was
It's
like,
very cool.
I found these and I'm like, oh, I'm ordering these from this guy immediately. They got here like they got to me like within a week. I'm like, wow, okay, he wins.
Those are awesome.
Hey.
Like,
Yeah, they
that
were
Titan
very
Core
well
may
done.
Go off a couple of times, and it makes me happy every time.
Oh yeah, I have not played Shurikai yet. I want to upgrade them. Like there are so many commander decks I got to upgrade,
Yeah.
but
I-
because PAX Unplugged is coming up, I'm holding off on any deck upgrades. I usually don't upgrade anything because I prepare all my money for PAX.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I actually gotta head out. I'd love to stay and chat with you longer though.
No worries.
Yes, this has been a blast.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
This was a fun game. Everyone,
Yeah.
Oh,
Verdict, nice to meet you. I would love to get a game in again if you ever want to play.
Oh, it was wonderful to meet both of you, and honestly, I would love to play again. You two are great.
Yes.
Not that you aren't, Amara, but I'm just people.
I was actually thinking like, oh, who's within those two? Because maybe I was an
I
asshole.
was like, I was like, maybe I killed everybody.
Amar, thank you for having me on.
Yes, it's been great. It was
This
great
was
to
amazing.
meet you. And yeah, I will definitely have you back on if you want to come back on.
Oh yes, if you ever need a player, send me a ping. I'm usually open. The only days I'm not usually available are like Wednesdays and every other Sunday because me and Scruff are doing Magic the Dungeoning.
And honestly, if it's this early in the day, we could still play.
Oh yeah, if it's early in the day, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, because I would definitely like to play these decks again or just play.
Oh yeah, I still haven't even touched the Chaos yet.
Yeah, that's like I still haven't. My Tyranid deck I haven't actually sleeved yet, so I haven't got to play that one at all. So I'm like, yeah, gotta play.
Oh yeah, I lucked out. I had the green sleeves ready to go for it. I'm like, perfect.
This was my sleeved one of them. I still have the other three open, just not sleeved.
Yeah, I got to pick up the Imperium and the Necrons.
They're so good.
All right.
Well, final shout-outs.
Yeah, anybody want to do some final shout-outs? Let us know where we can find you, what you got going on in your world, and throw up your links, and then we can head out of here. I'm going to eat some lunch after this.
Yeah, I think it's good to get some food. Yes, so guys, for everyone watching, thank you. Yes, thanks again, Amar. Thank you for having me. Anyone wants to reach out to me, my username on Twitch and Twitter have switched to Merrick Ulbricht again, which is my character from Magic the Dungeoning. If you want to just send me a message chat, by all means. But you'll mainly find me on either Scruff's stream or on Magic the Dungeoning on every other Sunday, unless we do something like during the week. And that's mainly where you can find me. And check us out. We're off today. We're not streaming, but next Sunday we'll be back with, I believe, episode 4. Is it 3?
It's 3.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
episode
we
3
did
season
1
2.
where we were the other characters, then 2 we were the other characters for half the time, and then came into our actual characters for this one. So this is
You were
episode
other
3.
characters.
We're
I was
fully
Merrick.
Well, yeah, you were still Merrick. I was Paxier instead of Calden.
Yes. But yeah, so that's where you can find me. And then but yeah, other than that, that's all I got.
35-point necrotic Kamehameha.
You really did. That was disgusting.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm done. That was it for me.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm going back to sleep now. My tomb world's much comfier than what the fuck's going on here. But hello. I am Scruffy Nerford. You can catch me at twitch.tv/Scruffy Nerford. You can also catch me at twitch.tv/Magic the Dungeoning. Please stay tuned for my channel in the very near future. Some things are going to be changing. We're going to start doing themed Monday nights. Once a month, I'm going to change a theme. What's coming up is unmitigated partner, which means all monocolored legends are going to gain the keyword partner. Build a deck off that. Proxies are welcome if you want to sign up for that stream. My signups will go out later today. The first episode of my game show, Rough the Scruff, will be coming out. My contestants are actually going to be Ryan, who is here today, Shannon, and Jasper, all from Magic the Dungeon, are going to be joining me for the first game show. And then from that point forward, I'm going to do signups. What's next? I hit my sub goal. Check me out in December when I will be doing a cooking stream. It'll be a nightmare for me, but everybody else will laugh at my misery. And then last but surely not least, catch me for Scruffy Does on Fridays, where I play. I'm currently playing through the Devil May Cry series in chronological order, and then I'm taking December off of streaming to do some real world life stuff, and then we'll be back in January with Dead Space, starting with the remake. So that'll be awful for me, but everybody else will get a chuckle.
It's one of my favorite. Probably my favorite like horror series.
Oh, absolutely.
I know the series. I've never played it.
It's
I played
amazing.
with my dad for so long. We were just co-oping and just making weapons and sawing things in half. It was great. It was some bonding time.
Nice.
And Verdict, what do you got going on?
Really not too much. I pop in on streams whenever I can, but for the most part, everything I have going on is going on offline at LARPs and crafting, and so that's about all I've got right now.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. That was a blast. I love these decks. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. You can find me again at 9 o'clock, where I'll be playing with JJ Mickey and Rose Thorn, and also Veggie is joining me. The Veggie Wagon is coming. We're going to play some high-powered magic decks. I might actually just play the Necron deck. Be like, hello, everybody. I mean,
This is high-powered pre-con.
Yeah,
It is.
pretty high-powered.
It can hold its own, and it's
Yeah,
like, oh my.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that's probably what I'm going to end up playing. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Yeah, you can find me at Amara21 at Twitter. You can also find me here on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm going to let everybody go. We're going to go eat some food.
Sounds like a plan.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
Let's see here.
Bye.
We'll go raid over here. How about that? Oh, that is an invalid name. Oh, because I spelled things wrong. That's why.
Amara, thank you so much for having us.
Oh yes, it was.
Yes, that was amazing. I had moments where I'm like, oh, this is I became the problem, and then it's like as soon as my board, I'm like, oh, yeah, my goodness.
And then I went, I'm gonna exile my own graveyard, and everybody went, you're gonna exile your own graveyard? That's not good. And I went, here's insects.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a joy. Like I saw this, I'm like, oh no,